Colby's blowing everything up. Yeah. Okay.
Did Colby explode the stream again?
Okay, so these two things right here were wins right and wins left. Right. These correspond to these numbers
People
right
in the broadcast, how well can you hear the commentators? Is everything working out fine? Is everything
I got it, man.
just solid?
Make sure the stream came back up. And
Anyone want to give any shout-outs before this match starts? Actually, I've been told that chat is like super delayed. I don't know.
I think the stream might already be back. It's only like 20 seconds, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so we're back. We're back. Go ahead. You're good. I got this. I can work a stream. So yeah, I actually, dude, I don't even know who Colby plays. Like,
I believe he plays Sheik.
okay, so we're gonna have double Sheik, and I think Chris is going Marth this game. Like, I've only ever seen his Peach.
Wait, you've never seen Chris's
You never seen
Peach?
Chris's Peach either? No, I've only seen his Peach.
Oh no, yeah, I've only seen his Peach.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he doesn't really know any characters
Nah.
at all.
Nah, he's having
So
much.
it's just pick one, the character of the day. So we'll see how much luck he can have.
He's having so much fun.
Who do you
Just
end
like
up going with?
Marth. I think he went Marth. Oh,
This,
wait,
this
hold
is
on.
just warm up.
Hold on.
This is just warm up.
Okay.
Right?
I think
This-
they're doing.
Teams
You guys-
on. Is this just warming up?
Yeah, how are you guys doing?
Okay. They're just warming up.
Making
I hope
sure.
so.
Yeah, I'm like,
Because if they started the match without turning teams on,
guys, I don't know if you know.
that would have driven me crazy.
Team Poverty.
Poverty.
Chico's hella poverty. Got double monitor stream over here, and they're broke as hell.
All right. So who's playing who?
Who's playing who?
Yeah.
It's Dion and Panda, guys on the right, and then Colby and Chris on the left.
Okay. So who's the Falco and who's the? Oh wait, they're not color coded. Ah man.
Dion.
Dion.
Well, you can't
Panda.
even see Panda, who's at the bottom right now. So Panda plays as Marth and Dion's as Sheik. So yeah, his Sheik was pretty good. I played him against my Falco, and it's a good matchup for Falco, and he kind of he did pretty well against me. So I'm interested to see how they play as a team.
Yeah, teams are really confusing, but it really is interesting. One of the reasons I've trouble with teams a little bit is because there's just so many new dynamics added up in terms of like saving your teammate and edge guarding as a team, one covering the high option, one covering the low option.
Yeah, like it's so chaotic, and there's definitely strategy that goes into it. And
That is not present in singles at all.
There's a whole different metagame that's in doubles than it is singles.
One that I'm a little less familiar with.
It's just completely
But,
different. I was watching the last game, and there is, because you can see once it gets down to like 2v1, you can see they kind of split it up. One guy just sits way at the back, and he just lets him kind of duke it out. Which, if you ever watch better people who are playing doubles, they definitely 2v1. Like there's no mercy. There's no mercy in a doubles match.
At a lower level, if you can't be sure you're not going to hit your teammate, it can be kind of rough to go in on the.
And accidentally killing your teammate just blows all momentum. Like you have the momentum.
And all trust between partners.
It's like they don't even want to get close to each other after that.
Okay.
All right, stream. Well, you're in for a good game right now. Should be fun. I don't know if they know. The counterpick stages. Like there are a couple new counterpick stages on.
Isn't
on
it
team
just
matches.
DK64 or
I think in there.
Congo Jungle
I don't know
64
if
is
it's-
the
No, I think
counterpick?
I'm pretty sure there's more than one. Like I want to check it out, but I don't have this iPad with me, so.
I'm pretty sure it's just Congo Jungle 64
Could be.
as the only counterpick.
And
Fountain of Dreams is off
Fountain of
because
Dreams
it
is off, and-
lags with the reflections and
And
stuff.
what am I trying to say? Pokemon Stadium is a neutral stage.
Yeah.
Yep. So.
No, little differences. Pokemon Stadium, I think that's a good one because
There's a
it's
couple
got
differences, yeah.
it's got more room. You need a little bit more room in teams. Matches on Yoshi's can get really hectic. Battlefield also.
Definitely. Yeah, small stages are,
It looks like we're going to be going to Final Destination. Final Destination at Final Destination Fridays.
Definitely.
We
might as well go to Final D.
See
It's going to
going.
be easier for everyone. Same.
Okay. Blue team starting off surrounding the red team.
Yeah.
Just the spawn positions and stuff.
Who is, so Dion is, we'll see how this goes. Oh no. Oh shit, Names are switched. We're good.
Names are switched. All right, so what are we seeing here? We're seeing red team definitely leading in percentage, leading. But now with Sheik getting some combos off on the red Marth, that's gonna start to even things up a little bit more. And now I'd say we're back to an even game. Lots of hard hits going around. People getting knocked around. Teammates getting knocked around. You know.
Definitely one thing that I can tell is Dion and Panda are definitely trying to split them up. But if you're watching what Colby and Chris are doing, they're not trying to get split up. They're trying to stay in a group and just try to get the hurt on them as a team, which I think is a good idea because I think Colby and Panda might have the experience on them. So
I think that's definitely the sort of sign of mid-range experience with teams is trying to separate them because it's okay, I know what to do, one-on-one, and then a lot of less experienced players will just kind of rush in and they'll hit everything, and sometimes that will go well for them in teams if they just kind of steamroll through one person, but they'll also run the risk of hitting each other if they're not perfectly choosing their techniques.
Ooh, Panda could have had that edge guard, but he kind of flipped it. He didn't get on the ledge.
A very even game, actually. I'm a little bit surprised. I kind of was expecting to see Colby and Chris get bopped.
Colby get wrecked right now.
Which is something I'm always down to see, but I'm also just really down to see them, do as well as they can, because that is, amazing.
Yeah, dude.
If that happens.
The underdog's going to take the whole thing. I mean, and there goes.
Okay, so
whoa, Chris is down.
One player is out already. I wonder if he's going to take another stock.
I don't know.
When did that happen? I looked and he had 2 stocks, and then I looked back and he is down to 0 stocks.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Chris is looking to take one of the stocks either. This is gonna be a rough match for Colby.
So
right
inexperience is showing a little bit with a lot of self-destructs coming out from red team. And now we'll see if blue team has their team combos down. Uses the needle to get his teammate on the edge.
Almost.
I wonder if that's
almost ledge guarding his own teammate.
Yeah. All right, so let's see some wombo combo.
Let's see what they can do.
Or something of the sort.
I'm interested to see what kind of combos they can get. Just slapping Panda.
I think, any sort of team combo always starts best with grab. So.
I mean, good on... Oh, he's
Man,
2 kills right now.
Falco,
Colby's doing worse.
Yeah, Colby is is he going to bring this all the way back? No. He's going to fall out right there. But that was some impressive 1v2ing by Colby. I wonder.
Props to Colby, dude. Chris doesn't like the colors they're on right now.
Chris is changing his team to green so he can better distinguish between enemy team. Wait, the other Marth is also switching to green. All right, so solid first game from Lloyd and Michael. Don't know if they have team name.
Alright, so Dion and Panda are definitely on the left, but I'm not about to change their names, so we're just gonna let it go.
I don't know if it's just that no one's chatted in a long time, or if chat is broken.
Yeah, stream, where you at?
I remember that message from a long time ago, putting Colby on blast, and Colby obviously, maybe you should give him a little bit more credit. He was wrecking in that 2v1.
Colby's getting some good combos right now. I'm watching him. I mean, he does roll a little too much, but he definitely makes use of that up tilt, which is one of Falco's greatest moves.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like we're having a little bit of the Marths going after each other, although now switching off to grab this Falco. Tries to go for a Ken combo. Not quite.
Before that.
Yeah. It's something you see a lot of people when they first try it out mess up. You really do need to be above them to get the down air.
But other than that, it's got so much ending lag. If you don't have any upward momentum, you're just going to kill yourself.
Yeah. And I've seen it far too often. I've done it myself.
Yeah.
Not very fun. So, back to neutral game.
Right
looks like green team has the slight lead here.
Okay. I gotta kill. The Sheik's going.
Oh, Sheik is out. And Marth is out, so...
Damn, so...
Yeah, green team really taking momentum. This is Colby and Chris. They are coming out into this game with vigor.
Team Pottery's doing some work right now.
Yeah. hits with the fire, connects with that. It looks
Colby's
like.
hitting all his recoveries. Like I kind of like the way he's switching it up. Oh, okay, there he goes.
I mean, not much you can do there when a tipper hits you off the edge.
Got a little too close on that one, but I think it'll be good.
Dion getting some nice cheek combos. Needles down, stuffing that recovery. That was a solid gimp with the needles.
Here we go. We got Dion and Panda back in the lead, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
it is a very
pretty
pretty even game. I wouldn't call it until someone takes another stock, then
I mean, right now it's anyone's game. But
call it
we'll
different.
see how it goes. We got a little bit
Looks
more
like
time.
Blue team is doing a good job sort of avoiding and waiting for their openings. Like, Dreamland is one of the biggest stages, if not the biggest stage. It certainly has a lot of room with the platforms and stuff to jump around.
Definitely. Chris is making use of that top platform. He's trying to get away from it, but I don't know how much it's helping. He's just getting hit by everything on his way back down.
Ooh, just misses the smash. It's his teammate, but his teammate rolls and gets a solid edge guard. Okay, so now we're seeing Blue team with the solid lead, although Colby is going to take away one of those stocks.
Great shielded up smash, but we'll see if they can get anything out of it. Like, he's got an edge guard.
Marth
right
makes
now.
it back. Solid recovery.
Nice recovery. Yeah.
All right.
This is definitely trying to just.
So really, the blue team is definitely trying to keep them apart, with the Sheik trying to keep the Marth up in the air and Marth trying to control the bottom of the stage.
Yeah.
A little bit of friendly fire is going to give them some poor stage positioning. We'll see if green team can capitalize.
This is looking pretty
Marth up
heavily,
smashes, or Falco up smashes his teammate and the opponent.
Yeah,
Just clear them all out.
This is looking pretty heavily in blue team's favor right
All
now.
right, so
But,
we'll see the famous Colby 2v1 destruction. It's going to take. I thought that would kill,
See if he
actually.
can take some more stocks off him. Like, I'm excited.
I expect him to take at least one
At least
stock.
one.
No, he's
That's-
gonna get
that's
stuff.
good.
That's it.
There's good.
Poor prediction skills. Commentator's curse, I think, is what that's called.
Probably a little bit. Spoke too soon, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a good game coming out from both of them. Yeah, dude. Panda and Dion are pretty good right now. We'll see how they do later on in the tournament.
Pretty solid.
I think I'm gonna give up the mic right now. I don't
Yeah.
know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm gonna give up the mic back to Chris. Let him. I'll let you interview Chris right now. See
All right.
how this goes. All right, Chris. Jump on.
Oh man, this microphone keeps falling on the ground. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, stream. I'm sure that doesn't sound good at all when the microphone falls down.
Hey,
All right,
how's it going?
Chris,
Yeah.
you just you actually had a pretty good match. I mean, your team surprised me a little bit. You know, being probably the most experienced player here.
For sure.
You know, you actually pulled out some pretty good stuff and actually showed a lead in a few of the matches.
Oh, dang, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, there were times where you were up your team was up 2 stocks total and stuff, and it was surprising. How'd you feel going in those matches against, obviously players with more experience and stuff? Were you, really gunning for the win? Were you,
I want to win.
Yeah.
Like even though I don't really play this game that much, I really want to. Like everything that I've seen has really inspired me to get into the game. And I feel like because I already know some fighting game basics from other games, like I kind of know what not to do. As far as just throwing moves out there and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that helps.
Yeah, for sure.
As far as inexperience goes, I just, I try my best to keep it simple, not engage, in situations that I didn't think were safe. I used towards smash a lot to cover the most vertical and horizontal distance I could without putting myself at a huge disadvantage.
Yeah, you were playing Marth there in those games, and Marth definitely his forward smash is a sort of a good and easy option. It's an easy option, but it's an effective option, and it's definitely something to take advantage of, covering a whole line down there.
What I was really struggling with the most was when I get hit by Sheik and he'd do a tilt move, I think it was, and then he'd
Like that
follow
kick
up.
where he kicks you up,
Yeah.
and then he'd jump up and hit you up with another kick, and then slap you around or something. Yeah, Marth has a lot of trouble facing off against Sheik with she can juggle Marth pretty well and combo him around in the air. One of the interesting stories of that match was Colby coming out pretty strong in these doubles and even taking 2 stocks off them in a 2v1 situation. You live here with Colby, so you can totally practice up your matchups all the time.
We don't have a game.
Wait, what? You don't have a GameCube and you don't have Melee and
I'm telling you, I really want to play, but we don't. Really
I'm sure you could find one online for not too expensive.
We've actually been looking into to getting a Wii so we can do both,
Project M and
Melee.
Melee. You should definitely do that because I bet in a few solid training sessions you could really improve your game really fast. Yeah, you're definitely poised to get better, and then I think that would even help both you and Colby as having sort of sparring partners for this game to try to up both your games, and then you guys could come out one of these teams tournaments and just run through it and totally surprise everyone.
Maybe someday. I know Colby plays a lot online with Whale Squid in the chat. Connor.
Oh yeah, Whale Squid.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to Whale Squid.
Yeah, if I get one of the converters like Colby has, that's definitely a possibility. Yeah. Oh wait, no. Wrong. There we go. Okay. But yeah, man. Yeah. So stream, I'm looking to up my game. Hopefully, you guys can watch me as I progress and learn more. I got the best players that Chico has to offer to play with, so hopefully I'll be able to level up quickly for you guys.
Mm-hmm. And that's going to be something definitely to keep an eye on over the next few weeks, is just watching Chris each tournament he just gets leaps and bounds, because when you're first starting off, that's what it is. It's leaps and bounds as you get better, and then you kind of hit a little bit of a peak, and then you push through that and keep on getting even more. So it looks like we're about to go into the match now. They're banning stages. This is Michael and Brandon versus
Alright, cool.
Two.
Yeah, thanks for coming, man.
Peace. Okay, so.
Do you want to sit back in on commentary? Sure. Is it Dion or Dion?
Dion.
All right.
Dion. Okay.
Yeah, I've been calling you Dion. It's empty.
Everything bouncing around. All right. Dion, good to have you back on commentary.
Yeah,
it's good
to
to
be
this,
back.
Next set. It looks like they're striking down stages. We're going to see either Dreamland or Final Destination. Both two of the biggest stages. So we'll see how the players take advantage of that.
You know anything about these players?
Oh, I'm. There's probably better people to watch. But all right, going into the match on Dreamland. So, a good array of characters here, and actually no spaces. So that's something always interesting to see. A whole assortment of
Are they
both high tier
doing
and
a
low
one
tier.
round?
It looks like they're going straight into it. They seem pretty focused on this.
Yeah.
So we are seeing it. We got a Rome going around on that. Samus. I think Rome and Brandon are definitely strong contenders for taking this tournament.
We have some low tier players or characters in this game.
Yeah. Not necessarily low tier, but not top tier, I suppose, with the Ganondorf and the Samus and the
Dr. Mario. Peach Peach's down smash is nothing to be fucked with.
Yeah, certainly. Top tier down smash,
Yep.
top tier
Onion
float
throwing.
combos and stuff. Turnips, they're turnips, not onions. Get your facts straight. So it looks like blue team off to a little bit of an early lead and definitely has high damage on that Doc Mario. They're going to be looking to finish that out. Samus at high percent, but Samus just doesn't die. Unlike Ganondorf, who does die to just about anything.
Samus is really floaty. I was playing against one that just not that long ago, and she was just so hard to kill. She just floats and floats and floats, no matter how hard you hit her.
Yeah, it's always Samus is both floaty, falls slowly, but also heavy, so that she doesn't get knocked that far, especially by like up attacks and stuff. So the perfect combination for living a long time.
This is
Just a great weight class on that character. But it looks like
like
combining
blue team
the
is-
missiles of Samus with the turnips of Peach to get some solid projectile game edge guarding. Got a grab there, but not enough time for Samus to convert. What I'm really going to be looking to see is if Rome can charge up
Oh,
a powerful charge shot, which will definitely have an effect in teams. You know, it's really easy to grab and then just fire it at the held person right there and get an easy
yeah, that's
kill.
a good strategy.
Dr. Mario making his way back to the stage, lands on the ledge. And wow, blue team
Green
with a
team is
solid
just trying
lead.
to get back in the game.
Brandon, as the Peach, hasn't
Oh,
even
there you
lost
go.
a stock, but then he self-destructs. He had a bunch of damage anyway, so, you know, he's just clearing that out so he can not get knocked
There
away
goes
from his
the
teammate,
Ganondorf
I'm
last
sure.
life. Is he
All right,
gonna
we'll
take
see
his
if the
teammates?
Ganondorf takes a stock.
Looks
All
like
right, he
will.
does. Got to make those decisions fast, though. That time of the 2v1 can be really
Those percentages get
painful
up.
for the player playing by themselves. Okay, so what do we have going on? Peach
Gonna take
keeping the
America.
Ganondorf out, trying to keep him out off the stage. And Ganondorf going to finish off his teammate with a strong back air. 3 stocks for both of the blue team. We'll see what they can do. Charging a forward smash on the grab, always an option. A great option in teams is to grab them and then attack them. But with team attack on, you do need to space your attacks properly that you do not hit your teammates. Making his way there. And
Well, that's it.
not making it back to the stage. All right,
With
so
6 lives
solid
left.
6 stock from Rome and Brandon. I don't know, does Brandon have a Smash name he uses? And they're my bet to win the tournament. Not that I'm betting against myself too much, but they've got strong play, and I think they play well as a team. I
They
think
look
they've
like
done
they
this
did,
before.
yeah.
So, you know, I'll do my best coming up through like losers to try to take them out, but they are definitely, if I was a betting man,
Seems like they have
Sometimes
strong
I am.
teamwork.
I would bet on them to take the tournament.
Do you know how to update this stuff?
I do not.
I'll show you real quick. So, like, see where it says like wins left and like
Dr.
right above it
Mario
is wins right.
still
Yeah.
looks like
Just
none of them are going to
right-click
change their
properties
characters.
and
We'll see where they go. See what
And,
stage they go to.
That'll update that, and then it's the same deal with like player names is this over here. And then, okay. Yeah, and then like player right.
Shout out to Colby for running the stream, changing the names, getting everything going.
Leave them at the top.
Alright, and then you just go to
Can't
settings.
give enough shout outs
Oh
to
no, you
Colby.
just right.
Right,
Definitely
click.
a star of FD Fridays for
And then
setting up
right
all the
here.
streams and in the games too.
Who just won? Right to.
Oh, we
A
got
rising
it.
player.
Oh, okay.
We'll see what he can do next week. Alright. About to go back in this game. Did they back out, or did that Peach not get a single credit for a single kill that game?
Well,
Sam
we
was
sure
taking-
would appreciate some donations.
yeah, chat. All the money. We could use it. We need chairs is what we need. Folding chairs. Players have to sit on the floor pretty regularly. So we're into the second match. Peach getting
Blue seems
Marth
off to a
off the
strong
stage.
start.
Gonna try to keep him off stage. Wow,
Ah,
the down smash.
Oh,
Was
man.
that all 4 hitboxes connecting? That did like 60 damage
It
by
looked like he
itself.
probably down canceled it, which is a bad thing to do.
I think you got caught on the inside. That can kind of happen where it bounces you just back and forth, especially at low percents. It won't send you out of there. So, Peach getting the turnip game going. Meanwhile, Samus playing off stage, but Samus is pretty comfortable off stage because it's got those bombs, got a lot of recovery options. You get back on stage and fire down. It's now 2v1 scenario. They'll see
Dr. Mario.
if they can capitalize.
Oh,
Dr.
what?
Mario was never going to make it back. That missile was just insult to injury. Okay, but now green team in a good position with both blue off stage. If they can hold solid edge guards on both sides, but they give up on guarding the Samus and try to go 2v1 the Peach. It doesn't pay off. Samus makes it back, and now they're back to a bit of a neutral game. Definitely blue team working the spacing and working the projectiles. They have the green team separated, but they also have them distant, spaced, far apart. You know,
Solid teamwork, really. It's just
every once in a while they'll send a Peach will throw a turnip over Samus's way to help Rome capitalize on that.
I'm scared of going against these guys.
Yeah, I think they're a strong team here.
Yeah.
Dr. Mario going to take out Peach with the punch. Solid. Solid lead for blue team, but nothing that can't be overcome. In teams especially, it's easy to get some great edge guarding going. So if you can knock someone really far out, knock both of the teams like far out on different sides, and then edge guard both high and low.
Two great edge guarding characters like Marth and Dr. Mario.
It's true. That
Dr.
cape.
Mario's cape is
He could
very
potentially
strong.
just give both characters at the same time with
That
one
recovery from
well-placed
Samus.
cape. Yeah, and that air dodge going right through the forward smash of Marth. Solid. Dr. Mario getting a bit low. He's not going to be able to make it back, and that's the end of his stock.
I don't know if those charge smashes are the best for that situation.
So, Peach and Samus,
It's like this.
they're looking for some grabs, looking to clear this out. It's not going to take too long. Gets the spike from Samus. Doesn't send him off the stage, but
Nice air
Samus has
dodge.
to use for it. Got plenty of stocks to spare, though, so they're just cleaning up right now. And the neutral air from Peach is going to clear it out. Clear it out. I say that a lot. I end almost every set saying, this cleared it out.
I think Rome, yeah.
Blue
Rome
team.
did.
Yeah, Rome and Brandon. 2-0.
Seems like all of Rome's matches are 2-1.
Wait, that was definitely 2-0. Yeah.
So, what's the next match?
Yeah, heading into the next match. What is the next match we have coming up?
Next we have Tony and Grady and Dion and Panda.
Oh, looks like
Tony
I'm about to
and
play,
Grady
so.
and Dan and Panda. Panda? I've seen someone else use that tag before. This is mine. Fox. Okay, so we've got Colby coming in on commentary to join me.
Yo. I don't know. It's a good question.
Was he in this one?
No.
No, he wasn't in
All right, Colby, how's it going? You've been running the stream. You've been playing games. You've
No, I got it. Yeah.
got your work cut out for you. Now you're on commentary.
Yeah, I know. I'm multitasking.
Yeah, I believe
yeah.
Xbox does use the panda
Yeah,
tag, but
it's
apparently we have a
pretty
panda here
unintuitive.
also. Don't know if they're terribly aware of that. What's that? Is the game ready to go?
Okay, so
Wait,
you got
we're missing a player.
Grady and what's his name?
Shoutouts to Whale
Grady and
Squid for
Tony.
being the most talkative of the chat. Come on, chat. You know, get up in this, engage. We'll answer your questions if you want to call out a player or do something dramatic. Yeah, that's always fun. Stir up some controversy. Okay.
Connor calling me up, my brother calling me out for too much rolling on stream, even though his sentence is really
Yeah.
screwed up.
Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have a
What's this guy's name?
Captain Falcon
Panda.
Jigglypuff versus a Sheik Marth. Sheik Marth being Michael and Dion, of course. Pokemon Stadium is a neutral stage, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pokemon Stadium is a neutral stage.
You guys,
Stadium is a neutral stage.
yeah.
Yes, Stadium is a neutral stage.
Yeah, it is. And Congo Jungle 64 is a counter pick.
And Fountain of Dreams is off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's teams.
Yeah.
Grady getting a little bit confused over which teams are not.
Making
But,
sure we got them straight.
Why didn't I team with Grady? I bet I could have teamed with Grady, and that would have been really good.
Yeah.
I should have seeked him out. Okay, so man stages once again down to Dreamland 964 and Final Destination. Teams definitely prefer these big stages. I don't know. I like a little bit of chaos in my team matches, so those small stages
I
are
agree, actually.
really cool.
Oh, I guess I gotta change.
But a character like Falcon can definitely take advantage of a lot of space and run around, move from side to side. Definitely effective in teams. And wow, that is a fast kill. Grady just going in and taking out that Marth player.
Yeah, first 15 seconds.
Early lead. Grady is definitely a star player himself, one of our best.
Yep.
And his teammate, Tony the Puff, we'll see if he is one of those rest puffs, one of those puffs that's going to just solidly work in teams. Grady with the solid edge guarding is going to take a stock off the Sheik. I'm feeling we're going to see Grady doing a lot of work this match.
Yeah, Grady
but
usually does
losing his
work.
first stock. We'll see. He's
Yeah, Puff, the only person who's got 4 stocks.
playing super effective. Grady is just a
Trying to-
hero in this game.
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh, but he's going a bit low. That was dangerous. On-stage
nice
dare
knee.
from Marth could have taken him out.
Grady.
Let's see how this other match is going. Or this other half of the match is going. Puff is powerful in teams with the rests and with the edge guarding, but also can be easily knocked away for a really long time that will let the other team have a 2-on-1 scenario.
That's
Puff is
true.
usually more of a stock tank in these matches who will just kind of try to stay alive a lot
yeah.
so that the other player can kind of use those extra lives.
And that makes
Also-
sense with Grady on his team because Grady needs as many lives as he can
Ah,
get.
yeah, you
Yeah.
want to give Grady as many lives as possible.
Yeah.
Grady, another solid knee. And I think that is what we're seeing. We're seeing the Puff be a little bit non-confrontational, only
Yeah.
going in for the hits that she can get. Puff
Yeah.
is a girl, right, I think? There's a bow in the
With
hair.
the bow, yeah,
that's.
definitely.
I guess that's something. Generalizing. And a good rest from Puff is going to
There we go.
take that. Grady, simple wake-up jab is going to get Puff out of that, and that was a solid rest. Good job from Tony the Puff. Maybe that's why
Oh, dang.
Grady went in with the Puff on their team. Okay. Puff still all 4 lives, and as I say that, gets knocked out of the top. Grady down to 1 life, but it looks like he's about to do work to this Marth. Yep, a solid knee is going to send him to the other side. He's going to make it back, but maybe... Oh, no, he's not going to make it back. I think he could have made it back if he had buffered that a little bit more with the side Vs. Grady looking for an aerial into a knee, I'm sure. But this Puff still remaining strong with 3 stocks, and
Yeah.
Green Team is just a few, just 1 good knee away from having to play a 2v1 for the rest of this match. And it looks like, there it is. 2v1 now. I'm sure Grady and Tony will capitalize. Falcon, oh, disrespect. The side B meteor smash off the stage is going to take out the rest of blue green team.
All right. So, Grady and Tony taking first game. That that's pretty
Yeah.
Grady putting in work like usual. Really favoring that Captain Falcon recently.
I
Although
know,
he plays every character, so
and Tony's certainly doing his job as a stock tank. That first stock
yeah.
took like 3 minutes into the game before he lost that. That was
and he had 3
you
stocks
know
at the
insane,
end.
and he did have some good contributions with the rests and the edge guards.
Yeah.
So this is certainly like a got Tony as Grady is like a power player, and then Tony is like a sniper / stock tank is gonna do work, and another early rest is gonna help him out, bring blue team to an early lead. Now I'm keeping my eyes on. Most of this time I was watching watching Grady, but now I'm watching this Puff. I'm seeing if he's gonna go for some rests, but solid edge guard by Green Team.
Yeah.
Ooh, close. Ooh, nice work, capitalizing off of Jigglypuff's grab, knocks him up just enough for Grady to come in with a solid knee.
And taking
Another solid knee.
taking Puff's first stock much sooner than last game.
Yeah.
This is looking a lot better for Green Team this game.
Okay. Falcon Punch coming out. Not connecting with anyone, and everyone is off stage. We'll see what comes of it. That's going to be Grady's stock. Grady's stock's ever so important.
Yeah.
But it looks like he's going to get some momentum going. He's going to work up that Falcon momentum. Interrupted by the other
missing a
teammate.
rest.
Is he going to wake up his team? He's going to save his team with the knee, but the soft knee, but it's going to send them right back to get forward smashed by Marth. A lot to commentate in doubles. There's so much going on.
Yeah.
Grady dash dancing around. Puff got the Sheik off stage, and Sheik is going to fail to recover.
Sheik getting pineapple.
I expect a rest sometime soon. I think this Puff is
Yeah.
going to really put in work. But we've got an even game right now with everyone down at 2 stocks apiece.
Yeah.
Martha's going to be caught out by Falcon, caught without his jump, and that's going to be the end of his stock. We're going to see just what sort of work Puff and Falcon can put in. Although Green Team certainly not out of this yet. It's only going to take one good hit to connect to take Falcon down to his last stock. And Puff is getting up there in terms of percent too, so
doing much better than last game.
couldn't
certainly.
be that much longer till it's a 1 stock game.
Yeah. Ooh,
Green Team
nice.
playing solid
Yeah,
right
that
now.
wasn't-
They didn't take much damage at all as they took out the rest of Blue Team, but Blue Team working as a team to recover.
Yeah. Oh, 2v1 situation.
And this is going to be the end of
Sheik getting
The
the
end
kill
of
on
Michael.
Puff. She only has
working as a team. I expect
one
to see
stock each.
I expect to see a grab into something.
Maybe
That's-
grab into
that's-
rest.
Oh man, not going for the rest though. I think the Puff would have time to get there, but you don't need it. Oh, Grady
Almost
Falcon
killing his
punching almost to kill his teammate. Definitely planned
And game over.
just to get the hype going. That's the type of player Grady is. Definitely not planned. Grady is, of course, a good player. Okay, so it's probably not too much longer until
Congratulations
Another
to Grady
match.
and Tony. Winning their match. Okay, so now we're gonna do
Other side of semifinal, so.
yeah,
okay.
and then we're gonna do losers
I'm gonna be
after semis.
right back. Stream.
Okay, what? 2-0 Grady and Tony. Yep. Hi, stream. Peter will be right back. Next up on stream, we got Rome and Pith versus Scott and Bronte. So, especially that second match was pretty close. Alright. Not bad. Thank you, Jacked Up Bracket. Oh, just randomly. Yeah. Shouldn't you just like turn it portrait? So
It just looks like it'd be. Okay, so we got. All right, I'm gonna go corral people. Actually, you go corral people. You got a better projecting voice. Rome Pit, Scott Bronte.
All right, on the stream station, we got Rome Pit versus Scott Bronte. Please report to the stream station.
All right, we're getting the next matchup here for you guys. Once Peter comes back, I'll put him on this commentary spot, but till then. You mean Melee?
Our goal is to finish the tournaments by winning.
Bagel Con, is that James?
Yeah, that's James.
I wish all TVs could play Melee like that.
Yeah.
That game.
You guys are slow.
Wow.
We come all the way back to losers.
You guys were just getting Michael off every time. It's like, damn it.
I'm not going to beat too many people.
We want to try to avoid that if possible. So we'll just make sure that you play this first every round. And
Here. Peter's back for you guys. Because I'm gonna.
It was a rough game for me, man.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, Greedy's able to put the pressure on well with his Falcon, and Tony is a sniper of a puff, just catching out those rests where
It's
he
so
can.
hard to kill. So
And also,
hard.
yeah, being a great stock tank throughout
Yeah.
both of the games. But good job to you and Michael. You held your own pretty well. And definitely were definitely
Yeah.
in striking range of taking some of those matches. Maybe on a better day.
Yeah, it wasn't a crushing defeat, but
It wasn't a crushing defeat.
defeat nonetheless. But
Guess
we can
so.
still come back.
Yeah, I know.
is that better?
Well, now he's completely out of the picture.
Are you in the?
Pretty much one of us will be out of the picture unless we like completely squeeze in.
We can push the monitor back. That's the only option. Yeah.
Actually, yeah,
There you go.
pretty well.
Yeah, that's nice.
Like, does this chair only have one armrest? That's amazing.
The other one off so you guys get scooch closer.
I guess, yeah. All right, we going into the match right now.
Okay, straight into the match.
Okay, so it looks like we've got Roman Brandon versus the other team. I don't remember their names, even though I know them.
So the blue team is the one you have your money on.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Marth makes a mistake there.
Both Samus and Peach are very strong players, and
Those are two really quick kills.
they definitely know what they're doing in teams too.
Yes.
I would expect to see them work through this match as quickly as they can. All right, so what do we have going on here? Lots of no clear breakups into 1v1s. It looks like it's a big team brawl. And
Yeah, they're-
forward smash is going to separate the players, and then a forward air to kind of change his teammates' momentum. It's going to keep him from flying too far off stage.
That didn't work out because I didn't.
All right.
Apparently, you can't do there's no time just to do
Samus shoots his own.
High damage before the first death on blue team. I guess Marth died early at the start. That was the self-destruct. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's going to
Oh.
probably come back to bite the red team. Blue team's starting to get their lead going, and I expect this Peach is going to try as hard as she can to live up till, near 180%, I think, is what we're going to see before she ends up dying. Without a good, solid hit from red team, Peach is able to come back from anything, especially on a stage as big as Dreamland. Like, the blast zones on this are really far out, so...
We do have two strong smashers, Falco and Marth. Just one C-stick at this point could take her.
Yeah, well, maybe. I mean, solid directional influence could definitely keep Peach alive for a really long time. Although that up B is going to be a mistake and not punished. Maintaining stage control, keeping both of the red team out while Samus recovers. There, red team, good positioning. It looks like they might even clean up 2 kills here. But Samus is staying alive and trying to turn this into an edge guard, getting a little bit of damage on the Marth. Something to use. Samus off the stage.
When do the losers start?
Should be probably after this game.
After this game?
Winner's semis, I think, and then we'll have a few games to play to see who comes up. Alright, so.
Maybe we'll see each other in the losers.
Yeah, maybe. Kind of hope not. I don't want to get taken off too much, but maybe we'll have better luck. Alright, so as I suspected, blue team's dominating this match and it's about to clean out the set. Clear out the set, I guess is what I always say. We'll just turn up at the teammate. Missiles going right above the head. Just working together to perfectly edge guard that mark.
First game goes to blue team. No surprises.
That's not to say red team has no shot here. You know, it's
They're just blue team's just very
Blue
strong.
team plays very well as a team and as individuals, so they've really got a.
And they have the zone game on lockdown, just zoning
And we've
very
got
consistently.
one of red switching to Jigglypuff. We will see if they're able to. You know, Jigglypuff is like the fox of teams. It's been said. You know, so certainly the rest can turn a game around, and with your teammate to jab you out of it quickly, you don't need to be too afraid of powerful punishes. Battlefield is where they're going, so much closer blast zones than a map like Dreamland. Also a much smaller map, so it's going to keep action going. Okay. Even in damages, but we're going to see who is the better recovery to live. It looks like Puff just always a good choice for living.
Marth dropped.
Samus able to recover a lot, but Martha's going to be the first to drop. It's not going to be long now before everyone's down to their third stock, though, with percentages like these. Still, Samus with great recovery, making it all the way back to the stage. Is going to take a little bit more punishment first. And
There goes Jigglypuff.
blue team successfully has a 2-stock lead, although it's not going to last for too long. We'll see how much damage they can rack up before they clear it out. Wow, 3-stock lead. Here they go. This is blue team playing on point. Now, getting knocked out, but not too much of a problem. They did a lot of work with those first stocks, both of them. Oh man. Just strong players all around. Red team definitely getting a little bit more footing this match than they did before.
It's nice to see.
Really working on what they can take advantage of. Spacing with Martha and offstage attacks with Puff. See if they can convert it in any major way. Marth down to his last stock. Just a feature of Marth being much easier to kill than Jigglypuff is in this matchup. But they are going to take Puff out off the top.
Still not over yet.
Oh, man. Alright, so. it's definitely clear throughout the length of this match that the team that is more skilled in team matches and maybe even just the more experienced players overall are definitely showing their difference here. It's not like red team is messing up in particular. Blue team is just taking advantage of everything that they can and really just building that advantage slowly kind of throughout the match.
Well, not only that, but Peter's quiet and we need to fix that button here.
I'm loud? Oh gosh, I'm talking to people.
Yeah, we're trying to get the balance.
Okay.
Thanks, Corey.
Definitely don't want more power.
Now, all right. So back in the match, it looks like blue team is looking to finish this out. It's just going to take one kill on the pup,
and that's it.
Do it.
Uh-huh. Looks like they're going to be going into the semifinals.
Yeah. Or no, that was semifinals.
Was that the semifinals?
Yeah.
So then they're going to the
Kinda
finals.
small tournament here.
No, right now. Because they're in between rounds and then we need to come up with a name for our stream team. Oh, I put this as team property. What was your guys' score?
2-0.
Yep.
Okay. What matches do we have coming up? And if you can't get enough of the Smash action, you can watch on the player cam, see across the room, see the friendlies going on in the background. Looks like we got is that Grady versus Brandon? Did Brandon just win that match and then immediately turn around and get
That's dedication.
friendlies? Wow, that is dedication, certainly. Keeping up his Okay, I'm going to be up on stream next, so wish me luck, stream. I'll see what I can do.
Peter, Dan, and Reed Shelby.
I'm putting this down, but I can't guarantee that it won't fall. I'll try to put it behind something that'll keep it up.
Good luck to you. May the Triforce be with you. Wisdom. Use your wisdom.
Yo, what up, Dion?
How's it going?
It's going, man.
Looks like an exciting matchup coming up.
You always ask people how to pronounce their names, but you just don't even care.
No, it's
He
it's
said Dion.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. When I see his name though, I have this inexplicable urge to call him Dijon.
Dijon. That's ironic because I fucking hate mustard.
Me too. It really is the devil's condiment.
I agree completely. I hate it. It's yellow. Who wants to eat? Oh, God. It smells like garbage. The smell alone is enough to make me vomit.
Absolutely. All right, so we got losers round 1 coming up. We got Dan and Peter, our longtime commentator here on the stream, versus Reed and Shelby, who are new this week. So it'll be interesting to see how they fare out. Want to hop back on? I don't know any problem in this game.
So my teammate's going to be joining us.
Yeah.
How's it going?
It's going good.
We're coming back.
Next game?
I think next game we're playing.
Okay. All right, that sounds good. Fucking core, dude. All right, what are all these names again? Who is playing right now?
We got we're going to losers bracket. So
We're actually playing again. We're playing against the winner of this game. Actually.
yeah, we're going to be playing against one of this game.
Hopefully it's Reed and Shelby because I really want to beat Shelby.
Okay.
I knew him in high school and he's a good guy.
You know,
He's beautiful.
my money's on Peter and Dan.
I'm actually rooting for Shelby. I just played against them and they did pretty well. They didn't beat me and Tony, but
Who does?
So what happened our last game? Let's talk this out.
I died very early.
Well, we both died.
Both games I got I got down beat by Jigglypuff for sleep, like immediately in both games.
Yeah, I was having. My main problem was I had trouble just finishing off the Jigglypuff.
Yeah, Jigglypuff takes forever to kill.
Captain Falcon wasn't providing much threat for me. I was able to handle that, but the Jigglypuff.
Yeah, I hate Jigglypuff.
Yeah, who plays Jigglypuff anyway?
So we got this game starting.
So the game is started.
We got a Sheik Marth. I think I hear that's actually the best combo in the game. So
Well, that's why I'm voting for them.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to see a mirror match.
that's Peter and Dan.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, a quick kill.
That was awesome. I
Getting-
feel like Ganondorf never really does well.
Well, in the hands of the right player, Ganondorf can shine. I've seen Grady do some pretty crazy stuff with Ganondorf.
Brady can play everyone though.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a good forward air. Oh, we missed another one. Oh gosh, the sex kick by Dr. Mario was ridiculous.
Oh, Sheik made it back. Oh, Dr. Mark.
I think is it? I'm trying to see.
Sheik handling both right now.
Hey Tony, who's the Ganon?
Oh,
Do you know who the Ganon is? That's the
Sheik
Ganon?
almost gets 2 kills there. Ganondorf comes back with a strong kick.
Okay, so Ganon's Reed. All right.
Oh,
Oh shit.
with that Falcon kick.
Yeah, that was a little ridiculous. Otherwise known as the Batmobile.
Dr. Mario slamming on the down smash.
Mario's got the skills right now.
Very even game right
I
now.
feel like Dr. Mario can down smash.
No one has a clear advantage right now. Well, there we go. A 1 kill advantage. Everyone's in pretty high percentages though. Oh, there it is. That's it.
Definitely does.
Yep. Nice edge hogging by Sheik. Oh, and right there, another kill by Sheik. You have to be careful.
Yep. Yeah, Shelby is definitely MVP right now. Or Shell.
Close game.
Yeah, this is
Dr. Mario taking advantage of his pills. Sheik not having it. Tilt kicks all over the place.
can't get off the edge right now.
Marth keeping them off the edge.
Ganon is this is awkward. Yeah, it looks like Ganon.
Oh, nice grab by Marth. Nice spike.
Yeah, that was a nice down air. Oh, man, this
A lot of rolling going on.
Ooh, nice spot dodge for Dr. Mario.
Oh,
Okay.
Marth goes for the spike. Doesn't pan out.
Yeah. Man, Ganon can just not do anything right now. They will not let Ganon move.
No, this is an incredibly close game.
This is nuts. Oh man, this is a really bad spot for Dr. Mario. Yep, he is just gonna get fucking toyed with. Oh, I said the F word.
Can't you?
I don't know.
Our Twitch viewers out there, we're wondering, can we swear? If not, fuck it.
That's how we do it. If Marth dies it, oh man. Wow.
Oh, and quick! That just happened so quick.
Yeah.
Blue team takes it. Very even game.
Go Shelby. What? Dude, you wanna go?
Why are you always looking over here? Stop looking at my burrito. About to start the second round of this 2 out of 3.
Best 2 out of 3. They're doing their bans right now.
Looks like they're going to be using the same characters.
Yeah, I really think Ganondorf needs a switch right now. Ganon is not doing well.
Is that a yes to we can swear as much as we'd like?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Fantastic. Fuck yeah. As long as we're not doing drugs or having gay sex, I think we're fine.
I don't know, I think gay sex is fine.
I think, yeah. You know what? I think you're right. We probably should do that.
Yeah.
That would be... That's 2 levels there.
Is gay marriage is illegal in California?
Gay marriage is not legal in California. Let's talk about that. Oh, never mind. They choose Yoshi's story, and we're about to have the match go on.
Okay. Ganon with a down kick.
Small stage.
Yeah, this is really unfortunate for Ganon, I think, because if he doesn't get his L canceling down, there's almost no point to play Ganon over someone like
Captain Falcon.
Yeah, Captain Falcon, basically.
Captain Falcon's just...
Anyone who goes.
There's
for
a
the
reason he's
split kill.
he's higher than Ganondorf on the tier list.
He did
Ganondorf
say-
does
that
have
was
some
nice. He did
power
do some-
though.
He did do a good L cancel there. That wasn't. See, that's the exact example.
Oh, Marth drops the ball there.
Oh man, Sheik won't let him go.
Nice recovery by
Actually,
Dr.
they are winning
Mario.
Right now. I think if Ganon can stay.
Oh,
up here,
nice edge hog by Marth right there.
Ooh, Ganon's still in the game.
Sheik taking advantage of...
And this Ganon is fighting.
Oh, nice back kick by Sheik.
Another close game. Ooh, nice up here by Ganon. Ooh, but a suicide.
Dr. Mario getting
That's not
comboed.
good.
Can't seem to find a break in the Sheik storm.
Oh, man. Yeah, this one's fighting. Oh. that's
Oh,
nice.
there goes Sheik.
Dr. Mario is really MVPing right now.
Oh.
Nice forward air by Ganon. Dr. Mario makes it back on the stage.
Back kick by Sheik. Tries to throw a needle out there.
Ooh. Dr. Mario is really outplaying Sheik right now.
Well, Dr. Mario's a counter pick to Sheik.
Is he really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, killing his own teammate. Should be against the
Looks
rules.
like one of our viewers has an extremely hard rod.
Yep, he has a rod.
Due to our gay sex conversation, I'm guessing. Oh, Sheik
man.
takes out
Shields
Ganondorf.
with the back air. Honestly, I'm just picking tier list right now. I feel like the Sheik and Marth combo is just a little bit too strong. Maybe on a higher competitive level they'd be better, but I don't think actually Dr. Mario did make it to the top 8 in Evo, but I know a Ganon didn't. There were a few Ganons in the Evo tournament, but
Okay, well, looks like the game is getting pretty
this is
close to
gonna
a
be really
close. Dr. Mario could still pull it off.
yeah, I'm looking for a wombo combo.
That was a nice punch.
He's really gonna have to work it right now.
Sheik taking advantage of the tilt.
Honestly, this is a 3-to-1 stock. There's no situation where this is going to be good for him.
I don't know. I've seen crazier, but
It is true. Ooh, nice recovery.
that's what's great about this game. Anything's possible.
Okay. They're kind of letting it be a one-on-one right now, because what are the chances
Well,
to
that's
be able
smart.
to take out 3 stocks of the enemy team, even if it's one-on-one, you know? I mean, it might be better to keep them both alive, so they might kill each other.
Yeah, exactly. I think that. Oh, that's the game right
and
there.
The taunt. Who taunted?
With the taunt.
All right.
So blue team wins 2-0.
Yep. So we're gonna be against them actually this next round.
All right.
So do we do the next game? What? Do we do the next game because they just won?
I don't know. I'm gonna press. Man, 1-2 up.
Okay, then it's Ernex against Scott Bronson.
Oh, okay.
So it looks like there's a.
There's gonna be another one.
Still on the losers brackets here.
Yep.
Waiting to see who wins the losers bracket and makes it in.
Yeah, just it's kind of brutal, but.
Corey JK, I don't think you're just kidding. Nice game. Yeah?
gonna be real.
I think it's going to be a mirror match.
Are you guys Sheik Marth?
Yeah.
Where's Sheik Marth? That taunt was brutal though.
That's
That was disrespectful. That was pretty messed up. I knew it was. There's 3 stocks to 1. You're like, bitch.
Those games were really close, though.
Yeah,
You guys were showing a good amount of control over it.
Yeah. That was nice.
Well, I think I'm going to relinquish my...
Do you want to commentate with your partner? No? Oh, really? You guys just... Oh, man.
Hello there. Man, the game sound is pretty loud on this. There is, in fact, a slider thing. I hope it doesn't completely change my volume around. Alright, so.
I don't know who, but... Wait, what is your name again? Daniel. You remind me of someone from the Disney Channel. I'm trying to think of who, though. Disney Channel? Yes, it's a Disney Channel person.
I've heard like Seth Meyers and Bruce.
I feel like, or maybe someone from How I Met Your Mother. I'm trying to think on who. It'll come to me, and I'm going to tell you. Because I know you look like someone familiar. I don't know.
They are picking characters like crazy, making the sound go wild.
Is this Marth?
We
need
have
more
a
Marths.
double Marth.
Yeah.
Double Marth. Oh my gosh, my head is exploding.
Yeah.
Did you-
How many people are streaming?
We got about 10. How do we got? 9?
I'm about to take my headphones off.
Man, there are so many Marths. Everybody really works
Oh
for
my
the team.
gosh.
Well, I'm just
Chill.
a lot like my Fox and
Chill.
Falco with everybody else doing the shines like
Yeah,
pros. I'm like, well,
Alright, so the players are doing this just to annoy me. Game sound is rather loud. I can just mute game sound.
I've been playing for like years. It started like with my brothers and us. Like,
It's weird, it like changes my sound too.
and then we learned like,
Yeah.
oh, if you
Like
hit
this
the directional
feedback I
and
get
then
from
the
this
area
stuff.
button at the same time, you can charge it.
But I think
oh
they're done
my
with that
god!
now. No?
And eventually,
Yeah.
like, it got to, like, it was me and my brother, older brother.
Yeah.
And I started beating him, and then, like, I've been watching, like, pros, like, my favorite thing is because it's so fun just watching him.
Yeah, he's a little ridiculous. He's an
Marth
asshole.
Falco
too. He's a douche.
versus Marth Sheik,
Oh,
looks like is the matchup we're going to see. Oh yeah, we've got Team Poverty in here. Chris and Colby. We'll see what sort of work they can put in.
It's overconfidence when
Yeah,
you're, like,
he's
picking
really
out, like, your serious characters.
Yeah. He's a little ridiculous.
He's a nice person, it's just...
Yeah, well, he has Asperger's, so.
He does?
Yeah, that's why he's
Alright,
kinda,
so,
always kind of rocking back and forth.
I'm just saying, he seems a little
Yeah.
off.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a little weird, but and that's kind of why he's so good too.
banning FD
Because he can focus on it
at
so
FD
heavily.
Friday.
One
not
task in
something
hand
that
is
should
just Smash
happen.
Bros, so he's so solid.
Every match should be on FD at FD Friday. In fact, every match should be FD for
Yeah.
glory.
I think he's in the US.
Shout out
He's
to
retired,
Smash
but
4.
I don't really know. Because after Evo,
I think he's still in it. It's just
Okay, into the match. Looks like we're going to Dreamland.
well,
So,
yeah, I know he did pretty good at Evo.
getting off to the start here. We've got
Yeah, we're starting the game.
Marth Sheik versus Marth Falco. Marth being a popular character in
He
our
did, he was at
teams
Evo.
matches,
Oh,
although
it was?
I
Yeah, he got
think
like
he's
40
not
though.
actually
I don't
as
know,
good
there
in
was like
teams as he
700
is in
entrants, he got to the top 40, so he did really well. He just
as he's in
wasn't, like,
one-on-ones.
as good as he
I almost
used to
called
be.
it
No, yeah,
single
yeah.
player or something, one player.
So,
It's funny 'cause,
definitely
like,
not.
People, like, always talk about, like, the best
So,
players, it's like,
Yeah.
Even damages all around. Let's see how they're playing. It looks like
well, yeah, but
Red
all
Team
their
is
works, like,
going
because
to
of him, like,
try
all
to
the-
stick together and separate
And I was, like,
Green
watching
Team
the
out to
videos.
the sides, and it was working pretty well.
Yeah.
A nice intercept on the. Ooh, nice, good work, Sheik, on the killing
Yeah,
that
this
Falco.
Sheik is
But on
all
the
over
other
the
side of the
place
map,
right
we've
now.
got a killing the Marth.
Nice
So
forward smash from Marth. Looks like she's
good,
definitely
good
dead.
edge guarding from Marth. Marth swinging at each other, trying to hit each other just the tip of the sword. Take each other out. Very strong hit. All right, so
Nice down smash.
seen a lot of Falcos going with the forward airs here. I don't know if they're doing it on
Yeah,
purpose,
that's
but
really not the best move to
it's
do.
not like I've been seeing
I
a
think
ton of
his-
it tonight.
His sex kick and his back air just have so much higher priority. Ooh, Sheik almost.
All right,
ooh,
so
Sheik back on the map.
Sheik off the stage, but gets back. Down smash is
Yeah, this Sheik knows their down smashes. If there's
Insane.
anything the Sheik knows.
forward smash is coming out though. That's not what you want to do. Looks like Red Team is actually kind of controlling this pretty all right.
Oh man, Marth must have lost his jump when he got hit there because he could only up B. Okay, Sheik's definitely. Oh, he's going for the Zelda.
Not quite. The wind going against him is going to make that even harder, and it's going to take him a few seconds more to get back in the game if he's got to. Yeah, that is why I banned that stage. I'm not a fan of the wind.
Or Yoshi, just stupid Randall. Such a dirty player.
Looks like Red Team starting to pull ahead,
Yeah.
but Green Team not out of this yet. I mean, especially with characters like Marth and Sheik, it's very possible for them to get like quick kills on the Falco,
definitely.
especially, but also on the Marth.
Ooh,
Hits them both. A
yeah.
nice slap from Colby. Oh, but he misses
way
the
too
edge
down,
and falls, bringing him down to 2 stocks to 6. 1 stock to 6. We'll see what
this
Colby
is,
can pull out. Colby, renowned,
Yeah.
Chico wide for his ability to
Yeah. He's actually had a few,
2v1 or 1v2, I
yeah.
suppose.
I think he's done about 2 or 3 6-stock comebacks this year. So
Yeah. Ooh, tricks the
planned.
Falco
Yeah, I don't
into
know.
taking out his teammate. Colby with the mind games is going to really make work of the opponent's psyche.
Oh man.
They're now scared to 2v1 him, but turns out Falco is all they need. That down air, too
Definitely let
good.
him do that.
Too good.
They did get second though. So out of 4 players on the map.
Yeah.
Wow, Red Marth keeping those kills.
Okay. Someone switching to Puff? Red team has Puff now. They didn't have a Puff last. Yeah, you can. Congo Jungle is it's a counter pick in this. No. Not Jungle Japes.
Yeah, Jungle Japes. That's a little ridiculous.
Please no. Please no. Okay. And here we are.
Yeah, this stage graphically just looks weird.
This is an interesting stage because of the way the edges work.
Yeah.
They're kind of difficult to grab because you can like go inside the
Yeah,
stage,
since
and if
you
you're
can go
inside
under
the
it.
stage, you're not going to be grabbing the edge, but you can like go up through the bottom of the stage.
Yeah.
Barrels down there. Also a very big stage. Very easy to run away if you have to. You got a lot of room to kind of camp.
Yeah, there's a lot of space.
Oh man, it's a bit dark. It's kind of hard to tell the
Yeah, I was
colors
gonna
of these
say, yeah.
Marths.
Oh man. Green Marth going for the force.
But
Shannon down smash.
Jigglypuff making it back because
Yeah.
Jigglypuff, of course, does that. Neutral air. Ooh, it's the Martha's gonna swing up instead of up being.
Oh man, was
Looks
that
like
a
it's gonna
plan?
take a stock.
Oh,
And
that throw.
or
Man, Jigglypuff
She-
refusing to die.
Jigglypuff is not gonna die for
Yeah. Oh, there it
a
is.
while. Commentator's curse. It's so real. It's like it has happened like every time. All right. Well, I think this Jigglypuff is like hunting for a rest, but not gonna
Yeah.
need it. This Marth is getting pretty much
Oh man. Oh, that
killed
was
pretty
nice, though.
quick. But ooh, nice hit on the Sheik going down. That's gonna lead them into an opportunity.
Ooh, only hitting their teammate with that. Oh, whoa.
Jigglypuff is very good against Sheik because
Oh,
after
looks like Marth got lost.
after
Ran right
Sheik-
off the stage.
got lost.
Yeah.
It can happen. We were just talking about
Yeah.
both the Marths being dark colored, their vestments at least.
So this is actually tripling his chances of winning since last game, and now it's 3 to 6.
Yeah, I mean 3 stocks. Like
Yeah.
all he's got to do,
Yeah. Well, everybody knows.
We've been joking around about his ability to 2v1, but the reason is because he and that's what I was talking about with you not being able to grab the edge because
Yeah.
you went inside the stage.
Ooh, wow. Oh,
Shoots himself
that
to the
strategy
other
is
side to
actually
make it back in.
invented by him.
Colby is just a genius of Smash. He's, got these secret technology that nobody knows yet.
Well, back in 2006 in MLG Anaheim, when he took on Ken, round 3 of the semifinals in the losers bracket, I mean, he did almost the exact same thing. It was a 1-4 comeback.
Yes.
So,
Colby the best player.
I saw that, Tony. I saw that.
With the needles, just halting their advances towards them. Throwing more of those needles. Got the needles. Stacking up damage. Great way to stack up damage. As I was saying, What
this is
really
just-
got us going on
He really needs to get the
Colby's
forward
ability to 2v1 is when he took out took out one stock from each of the opponents when it was him
No.
fighting them 1v2, and if he can just do that,
Yeah.
3 times, he's got it. So,
Ooh.
but that forward smash, switches
he's actually
Zelda.
going for it.
Oh
that's
man, I
close.
thought he would grab the edge, but now he's got to
Okay.
switch back. That's going to open up to an attack. Red team
Yeah, Jigglypuff
not quick
is
enough to
just
capitalize. There's a
being
lot of
light
room
dashing.
on this stage to get up, and
wait.
another strong hit from red team onto red team. But it looks like they're just trying to carefully keep their spacing, and it's less of a 2v1 and more of a tag team.
Yeah.
They're gonna go in and
Oh
out.
man, they're doing the grab chains.
Dash attacks coming out.
Yep.
When Sheiks
there it
when
is.
Sheiks get scared, you see a lot of dash attacks. I'll be the first to admit, as a Sheik player, that's when you start losing
Yeah.
what you're doing, dash attack, try to
Just keep going through them over and over. And over.
yeah, and it's not always gonna work. All right, so Team Poverty is out, but not forgotten. They had
There's
solid
team
games.
Do they have a team?
Yeah, the Team Poverty
Oh,
is
okay.
what they chose to be called.
All right, what is the next game in the bracket?
All right, so next we got
Is it-
Dion Panda and Peter Dan.
All right. Well,
Wait, is that?
it's on. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
Peter.
Okay, Peter. I didn't get your name. There we go.
That's right there on the stream.
Oh, it's on the screen.
Whoa. Okay, so I guess we're gonna need new commentators.
Yep. Replace us.
Wish me luck. This is where I need to get by, so
Alright. We can be entertaining.
I saw you over here already sitting down in
Basically, our entire commentary team is playing. All right, guys. So we have the battle of the commentators coming up here.
Are you? Real quick, are you guys blue or green? Green. Okay. Colby, are you gonna commentate with me? Yeah. Okay. I'm muted right now. Okay.
Everyone's OMIBS makes a lot more forgiving.
One of the names.
Oh, you might want to change. Oh, okay. You're on top of it.
We're not gonna be on like base. What stages do you?
All right, stream. So, how are you guys enjoying the tournament so far? I'm kind of disappointed that me and Colby went 0-2, even though it was expected. Still
Chris is
pretty
just
salty
bad.
about it. Colby did really well, and I need to learn this game.
The game sounds are really quiet right now. I don't know why.
Can we not turn them up?
I tried. It doesn't change anything.
Like in the headphones, they're fine.
Yeah, but that's because it's outputting to a different. I'll figure it out between tournaments.
All right, Connor. Between rounds, we'll try to figure out our sound issue. But, anyways, here we go. We got green versus blue. Panda Dion versus Peter Dan. Dan coming all the way out here from the Sacramento area. And we got Panda and Dion here defending our turf. Colby, how do you think they stack up in this match?
1 second. I'm setting the names correctly. Okay, we actually have a mirror match here. Sheik Marth versus Sheik Marth. Dion was saying earlier that he thinks Sheik Marth is one of the best teams in team matches.
Oh, that's interesting. How come?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably because Marth is really good at juggling and setting people up, and if she can get a F-air off on someone, then they'll most likely die if they're at a decent percentage. So, yeah, this will really come down to probably whose Marth hits their teammate less.
So, Colby, what are they doing that we were lacking?
Probably a lot. Although right now, Panda just smacked his teammate almost off the ledge. Ooh, Sheik with the ledge guarding. Not bad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Wow, actually right now, Peter and Dan are turning it up. They're actually doing really well right now. Actually, yeah. Panda and Dion have actually been hitting each other a lot this round.
I see.
Right
That,
now,
That seems to be a running theme in our tournament. You know, friends just smacking the crap out of each other even though they're on the same team.
that's teams melee. Right now, Marth on Marth and Sheik on Sheik. Whoever. Oh, and Panda gets a basically fully charged forward smash on Marth. And totally sends the other Marth off the stage. A lot of people I actually know really dislike mirror matches, so it's interesting that these two paired off to be mirrored.
And, you know, I mean, that's how losers bracket goes, man.
Yeah.
Especially this deep into the tournament, which is sadly round 2.
Yeah. Oh, Panda doing another great ledge guard against the Green Marth. And actually, Panda and Dion have really come back in this round. Originally, they were losing, but they brought it back. Oh, and Dion almost killing Panda. But it doesn't really matter because Panda had an extra life. And the Green Marth is on his last stock. Right now, if Dan, who is the Green Marth, can pull this off, that would be very impressive. He actually gets one kill on the Blue Marth, which is a feat in itself because he's 2v1ing, even though the Blue Marth had high percentage. He's stalling on the ledge, trying to make sure he has a safe recovery. Oh, and kills himself. It's a good showing, though.
Oh, Green Marth is Dan.
Dan, yeah. All right, so 1-0.
Looks like the power of friendship prevails in this first match.
Yeah, fun fact, Peter and Dan never met before this tournament, and Panda and Dion, I believe, are brothers?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got opposite ends of the spectrum going on here. Somebody who have known each other their whole lives versus complete strangers.
And, you know...
that's probably giving them the edge.
Those of you who have been, watching, last week and perhaps even already this week, you would know that Peter is kind of the people's champion around here,
Yeah.
so...
First week he came, he was okay, but second week he showed vast improvement and even better this week. So he's on the rise.
Yeah, so if any of you guys are in the area and want to step up your game, you should definitely come out.
Yeah. Wow. So we're seeing the Ditto matches.
All right, so
pair up again.
So Colby,
Yeah.
what are you supposed to do in the Marth versus Marth matchup in teams?
That's a good question because I have never actually played Marth vs. Marth in teams. However, I have played a lot of Marth vs. Marth, and it often comes down, because it's a mirror match, to spacing. If you can outspace your enemy Marth and get your smashes off and your tilts off, then you're going to prevail. I've never actually played the Sheik mirror, but I imagine it's very similar. Probably who has better needle usage, who has better forward tilt. Right now, we got 3 people off the ledge, and 2 of them don't come back. And actually, we got another Marth. Oh, and ledge guarded. So 3 deaths in 10 seconds.
And people say that this is a fast game, man.
Yeah, that happens a lot in teams. People cluster near areas, as you can see right now, and if that's the ledge, a lot of people are going to die. Diane actually doing a pretty good job up until that point of ledge guarding his enemy Sheik. And brings it back. That Sheik will not recover. Panda tries to ledge guard just in case and puts himself in a little bit of a dangerous situation. Dion charging a up smash, but punished for it a little bit. Gets a nice fair on Green Marth. Back to the Ditto matches. This keeps happening. Grouping up a nice fair on both blue players. And it looks like Green Marth is not going to come back from that. Green Sheik is trying to edge guard both blue players, but to no avail. We're seeing...
Yo, Tiki Talk, are you on the Chico Smash Players Facebook page? If not, you should join. We post the event details every week. We're doing this every Friday, starting at 6, usually ending at about midnight. You should come join us. We'd love to have you.
Yep. So right now we've got a pretty even match with maybe a slight edge to blue team because their Sheik actually is low percentage. Everyone else in the game over 100%. Should be seeing a quick succession of deaths pretty soon here. And there they are. Both green players dying, giving the edge to blue. However, in this match especially, just like that, the game is almost even. Wow, all players very tightly clustered. One Marth forward smash would have hit all of them. Wow. Blue Sheik actually doing a really good job passing the green Marth to his teammate and hitting him off the ledge. And they just need to ledge guard this green Sheik. Can green Sheik bring it back? Be very, very difficult. Green Sheik is Peter, by the way. He's up. He's got more percentage. He's 2v1ing, but having a really nice fair on and actually ledge guarding and killing, almost killing Marth, but gets it off the stage. That was close. 2-0 to Panda and Dion. Dion? Dion or Dion? I don't remember.
That was... not today. Just winners,
losers, final. Grand final.
Yeah. Yeah, anything that has finals in it is 3 out of 5. All right, so that was...
No. Just winners, don't listen to Chris. Winners finals, losers finals, grand finals.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
No, you said anything that has finals in it.
Yes.
Which includes semifinals and quarterfinals.
Well, those aren't real.
Yeah. Good. Probably going pretty well for you, I'd say. Yeah. Yeah, you guys made a nice comeback that first game. Yeah. Yeah.
High tension.
Okay, so...
all right, so
we got Scott, Bronte, you guys are still on. You guys... Well, that way we want to do winners, like we want to do your match, and then winners finals, losers finals, grand finals.
All right. So next up we have Scott and Bronte versus Dion and Panda. Dion and Panda just 2-0ing Peter and Dan. They were both pretty close though.
Yep. But yeah, so. Tiki Talk, if you if you want to come down here even tonight, it's not too late. We'll be playing till midnight. It's
true. We have a Project M singles bracket coming up after Teams is over, which with a $1 entry. We should mention this is a high roll-in $1 entry tournament. All of it going into the prize pot. So the winner gets like a little bit less than $10, probably something like that.
Hey man, that's probably the most satisfying in-and-out meal you could possibly hope for.
Yeah.
Or you know what? Doing it big, $10. That's 2 Little Caesars pizzas.
Yeah.
We're talking about food for 2 days here. High stakes.
Very true. Yeah.
We
so
are
Leon
in North
and-
Chico, like very, very North Chico.
Yeah,
We're off Eaton exit on the freeway.
Yeah, look up the Villa Risa apartment complex.
Yeah, we're Villa Risa apartment complex. And if that looks like something you can make it to, just send us. We can send you a PM with our address.
Yeah, one sec. I'm gonna update the. Okay, I have to switch them.
All right. So earlier when me and Colby were playing, we chose not to go to Pokemon Stadium because I don't know this map. Colby,
Yeah,
you should take this opportunity
I will do that actually. As soon as
to teach me how this map works. Once
Okay.
you get the stream updated with our players here.
Scott, that's his name.
Yeah. So we have close friends versus brothers here in this matchup. Scott and Bronte have been playing Smash with us for a while, even before we had this Final Destination Fridays event going on.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so here's the thing about Pokemon Stadium, Chris. Every once in a while, at a seemingly random interval, the stage will change, as is happening now. Thank you, stage. You'll see that it completely changes, and the hitboxes, like the collision on the ground, is really weird when the stages change. And so see how this is a different stage than before? Like, those are two platforms. The tree over there is the platform. And they're like, you basically have to know like 4 stages to play this stage.
Okay.
So I figured it'd be best if we just stuck to something static so you understand.
Yeah.
You'll actually see it like go through the different stages.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah. I'll explain more in a second.
I'm muted for a sec. You should PM Tiki Talk the address. He wants to come.
Okay.
All right. So already, wow.
Okay.
2 stocks all around.
Yeah. It's been.
Message.
Oh yeah, I'm done. One sec. You commentate on how they're hitting each other for a second.
Okay. So it looks like Marth just going around and using that towards smash. That's like the one thing I know how to do with Marth. So I can tell you it's a pretty decent move, man. It looks like pretty much every match that we've seen with in these teams, it's been like the players kind of segregate into 2 1v1 matches, and that's really interesting to me. That's not exactly what I would expect, but I mean, I guess it makes sense. So, all right, it looks like it's 1-0 red team, which I believe is Scott Bronte, right?
Yes. Scott Bronte?
Yeah.
Won that match?
Red team. And
Wow, really?
so it's 1-0.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's totally incorrect. Huh.
You need to put a subject.
Did it really just erase it?
I think so. And we got another PM too about another person wanting to come. All right, guys. So we're getting that information to you guys out right now about our address, which I'm somewhat reluctant just to say on this stream. So yeah, definitely hit us up over PM. We're responding back to everyone who wants our address. You might want to copy and paste that as well.
Yeah.
Because there's another view.
We're in the first building on the left, aren't we?
Second.
I mean, there's one.
Oh, no.
Because we're connected to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Sorry for the somewhat lack of commentary here. We're trying to figure out some logistical stuff right now. But anyways, back to the match. It looks like Scott and Bronte are in the lead considerably. Oh, wow. Big toward smash onto Scott from the Blue Marth.
Okay, here we go. Let's see.
All right, everyone.
We've got. Oh, wow. So Marth actually getting a nice F smash, almost killing the other Marth. They need the red team needs to ledge guard both blue players and do not ledge guard either of them. Would you mind? Thanks. Actually getting a nice kill finally, red Marth. Yeah, both blue players. Hey.
Is his drawing still up there? Or?
Yeah, I put it on top of the fridge. Yeah.
All right, so.
All right.
It looks like Dion and Panda are catching up a little bit.
Yeah, just hold it for now. We'll take it when we set up the TM bracket. All right. It looks like red team has a slight lead. Both players. Oh, actually, losing it right there. So, except Falco actually getting a nice edge guard and killing Blue Marth. And Blue Marth coming right back and almost. Wow, getting a very clumsy but effective ledge guard on red Falco.
And we're even on stock again.
Yeah, and all players are pretty low on percentage, so this is a really close game. If Scott and Bronte take it, they will advance in the losers bracket. But if Dion and Panda lose, they will be eliminated from the tournament.
Oh, Leafeon. I wish you could be here too.
So we got actually both red players off the side of the stage. Will they both come back? Yes, actually, and they may even got the stage advantage off of that ledge guard situation. A nice pass to Falco.
Final Destination Friday.
The Twitch stream is
or FD Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So really close game. Everyone at very high percent. Any good hit will kill any player on the screen. And Red Marth has a chance, but Red Marth killing everyone on screen with his forward smash. And Bronte and
that was
Scott,
legit. That was the coolest thing that I've seen all night.
That was pretty amazing, actually. Bronte with a triple kill, including his teammate. Oops, I just put 3.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to go in.
Yeah. Good games to Dion and Panda, though.
Yeah. Our commentators made it really far.
Yeah.
Definitely great showing by them.
Yeah, they've been
just a little bit shy of the money, which is unfortunate.
That is
we
true.
were a lot shy of the money, which is less unfortunate. All right, so next up on the stream for you guys, we got Grady Tony versus Rome Pith.
You should mute the thing and then yell at them. Okay, so we got winners finals up for you guys. This will be a 3 out of 5. Up to now, we're just doing best of 3s. Let me update that for you.
Yeah, from here on out, every match on the stream will be 3 out of 5. We got winners, losers, and grand finals left. Yeah, definitely shout outs to Grady for making it to winners finals.
Yeah, Grady, as expected, taking names.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it looks like even though they've only played one match, Grady and Tony have not lost a set yet.
That's true.
In their
They're
one set
seated
that
high
they
for a
played.
reason. All right, Grady. Are you guys blue team?
We have
3 matches left. I gotta go do some work tonight, so I'm gonna just drop it. I'll be here next week.
thanks for coming out, man. Hopefully we'll see you next week.
I'll hit you up for some Dota. You'll be the next player. I'll have you ready to get back.
What's your greatest teammate's name?
So frustrated.
Tony.
Like, yeah, he's pretty good. Like, he has some like a lot of goals in his game, but he's also like someplace.
Fifth in round?
Yeah.
Better than I am, but he's how are you doing? He's got pretty good fundamentals. He makes a shitload of mistakes. He wants it all the time. He's lost it like more than 50% of the time I see him.
All right, so right now, just sitting in the character select screen now.
Talking about Dota.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes games are won and lost in the character select screen.
That's true, actually, and especially in the stage select screen.
So
right now we're
rock,
doing
paper,
the
scissors.
rock, paper, scissors. Oh,
and Grady wins. Shout outs to Aletheon.
Got those mind games. That's true. Grady's beard could probably make winners by itself. Aletheon, you have a point. He's got that edge. We got that nice Coca-Cola. Yeah. We got that nice Coca-Cola product placement up by the window.
Shoutouts to esports.
Shoutouts to esports. It looks like we're going to play on Jamon 64 or Final Destination. It's up to Grady and his teammate Tony.
Man,
looks like we're playing.
Can
on
I just
Dreamland.
say the Congo jungle should be banned? That's such a nonsense stage.
No,
it's so dark.
It's actually not a bad stage, but our TV is really dark for some reason.
That usually happens when CRTs are about to die. So
beautiful. All right. Okay, so we've got Samus Peach. Rome, quite the good Samus, especially in singles. Definitely does very well.
Yeah.
Hence being in winners bracket, winners finals.
Definitely.
And Grady on Marth, or Grady on Fox. Fox is a very high execution character, and Grady definitely has the execution.
So how does Peach pair with Samus? Like, is that a pretty good composition there? Or?
I would guess so, because they both have nice projectiles. Peach and Samus both recover very well, so it'll be very hard to kill both of those characters. It looks like Puff is going to be taking the strategy of just being a stock tank, maybe getting in a few rests now and then, maybe doing some ledge guarding. But overall, we're looking for Grady to mostly use Puff stocks if he needs them.
Huh. That's a pretty good strategy from Grady Tony. Just
really
float away and
have one character kick butt and the other support with stocks. However, it's going to be rough because Samus and Peach actually have pretty good.
Double kill
the
from
blue.
Peach.
Yeah,
that
was really nice.
Pith's showing why that Rome picked him as a teammate here.
Yeah.
The bracket is linked in the title, but we can copy and paste it for you. Schnarp. Again, Schnarp, if you're in the Chico area, come out and join us. We got PM next.
Yeah.
Oh, shame. Peach was just a little bit low there with the up B.
Oh, yeah. That's rough. The thing about Peach's recovery, actually, and one thing we need to look out for is the types of turnips that Peach pulls. If we see a Stitch face, then first of all, we need to make sure she doesn't hit her teammate, because that would be deadly. Oh, wow. Fox barely not recovering. Actually, that was actually Stitch face that we just saw be shielded, actually. But wow, okay, so actually the last minute or so, red team has actually been hitting each other quite frequently, and that'll really kill your chances of winning if
Schnarp, we're almost done with the melee teams, but we do have PM singles coming up after this. I can hold you a place in the bracket if you're interested.
It's a $1
$1 entry.
Yeah, and then the winner gets
lunch for 2 days probably.
Yeah, however cheap you are, you get probably $10-ish, depending on who enters.
Those poverty strats.
Yeah. Oh, that was actually Peach killing Samus on accident there. And actually, red team hitting each other has really been detrimental to them. They were doing pretty even, but and it's still actually a pretty even game. But they would be much better off if they were not hitting each other so much. Oh, we got a dot face, which dot eyes, which almost killed Fox. Keep going, Falco. We've got Grady on his last stock with 175%, so he is just about dead. Samus on the verge of killing him, really trying to get that last stock out. If they can,
that towards A, right?
Probably, I didn't see. I think we just saw another Stitch Face get used. And it looks like, no, Grady's getting recovered from that.
Okay, so one of the reasons why I wanted to play Peach originally is her, like, running towards A is basically like Wesker crouch medium for all you Marvel players out there.
It's similar, yeah, where she just like the...
Yeah, just like the little push thing.
Yeah, okay, so this is actually a really close game, but it looks like Grady kills Samus, then goes and kills Peach very systematically. 1 win to Tony and Grady. Very close game, though.
Yeah, this is definitely a match worthy of winners finals here.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so where do you think we're going next, Colby? What's your prediction?
Well, they just banned FD, which is very reasonable because Peach and Samus can do really good spacing on Final Destination. And the Tony Grady, Pith Rome are conferring. Looks like we're going to Pokemon Stadium.
All right.
It's a pretty big stage.
That's the word on the street. Anyways, here we go.
Looks
All right, well, guys, as fun as it's been being on commentator, we have a real player here just standing by, so I'll let him hop in on the commentary. It was great talking to you guys, and definitely come out next time, Schnarp. It'd be good to have you. Anyways, I'm Chris, and here's Peter.
Shout out to Chris for the commentary. All right, into this game. We're already in the middle of this, and it looks like red team with slight lead. Red team being Michael and Brandon, and taking out the Fox. So, in this, we're going to see both teams.
It wasn't that bad, actually.
Let me see. Fox is going to be looking for Shine Spikes. Is this Grady's Fox? Grady's Fox is going to be looking for a lot of Shine Spikes. Sorry, I got to adjust into the set real quick. And we have Rome on the Samus. So I think I haven't exactly been watching these games, but I think we're gonna see basically Puff kind of stock tank it up like we were talking about earlier, and we're also gonna see Peach kind of do the same thing for the red team. They're gonna try to preserve their lives as much as possible, only take safe hits, and they're gonna try to keep themselves alive. Pokemon Stadium. I think Rome likes this map. I think he really likes the long map with the little platforms, the normal form of this stage, so that he can take advantage of his missiles, which he likes. And let's see if they can get a good punish on this Jigglypuff. They are going to get a fully charged down smash. It's going to instantly kill that Puff, bringing red team up 2 stocks. Okay, so map transforms back to normal. Transformation looks like it's going about even. It looks like blue team is winning one side and red team is winning one side, but now it's back to neutral, I'd say. Sam's getting hit at a down angle, but with that good recovery, he's going to make it back. Grady's Shine Spike just a second too late sends him back towards the stage instead of out away from him. They trade, and Samus goes out into the distance. Fox makes it back. Peach still at 3 stocks, high damage, but it's going to try to live. Okay. Windmill of Fury. Not quite, but definitely a dash attack from Samus coming out doing a lot of damage, and that's just showing the high percentages that are on both Fox and Jigglypuff. So even though stocks are equal, not anymore, the high damage on Fox and Jigs is going to make them get ended real quick. Okay, so continuing the match, a lot of fighting. It looks like they're kind of breaking down into 2, but every once in a while they'll kind of like switch off. It's wherever the combo is apparent. Forward throw kills the Fox. I believe that was Peach's forward throw. High percent there, and 2 stock lead going into this final stock. So Puff making his way back to stage. Sam's killed off the top again. It's going to be like probably where Sims dies a lot because Fox kills off the top for one thing, and then it's hard to kill him out in the distance. So, wow. Suddenly down to one stock. Fox is able to do the Shine Infinite, but it's interrupted by Red Team. And now Red Team is just going to charge up. Peach is searching for a good turnip. Find something they like. Questionable charge shot from Samus, but I guess you have, if you have the time, I mean, you can always just let Peach take over while Samus charges up another shot to try to take him out. And I'm surprised we haven't seen any grabs coming out from either of Red Team, because all it would take is one good grab and then one good, down smash from either. Missile connecting with the teammate, gonna take them out, but Peach is coming back. Fox is off stage. All they gotta do is solid edge guard. They get it with the up tilt, and that's gonna
1-1.
Close game 2. So 1-1. 1-1 in winners finals. This is best of 5, by the way? Yeah. Okay. This is best of 5.
All right.
Alright, so they will be taking them to...
I think so. Want me to look it up real quick? I want me to look it up real quick? I don't know off the top of my head.
Pull up a little bit.
Looks like it.
I think you can, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like you can.
I guess the issue is that, like, they kind of, like, run out of stages eventually, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Yoshi's. Small map. Going to be a lot of action here. And a lot of early deaths. A Shine Spike from Fox kills basically no matter what, because they just fall out of the bottom. It's a shallow stage. There's not much room beneath it. So, it seems like all these team games start the same. Both teams get up to about, 50 to 70% damage, and then we start seeing kills going on. Peach grabs the edge. Good. Jigglypuff keeping his distance. Fox, compensating the 2v1, but Jigglypuff is now putting in some work on Samus, and Shine Spikes both of them, but it's going to be more effective against Samus because Puff can fly all the way back. Okay, Samus off the stage. Jigglypuff coming to the rescue, but gets dash attacked out of the stage. Interesting to see Jigglypuff lose the stock before Fox, but now they're back to even. And it's only going to take one good up attack to take this Samus out of the game, so Fox will be looking for an up air or an up tilt or an up smash. And Jigs will try to hold Peach off. Okay, but Samus refusing to die and getting up as much damage as he can. Both in the same edge. Jigglypuff with a nice back air to take Peach out. Peach is not a character you want to die early on in these sort of matches, but that back air sent them right out of the blast zone. So. Ooh. Fox almost fast falling a bit too far. Missed rest is going to lead to a down smash, but it's not gonna take out the Puff. Solid rest. Rest always an option for Puff to get back in the game when you're behind. Okay. All right, so.
We got a real life stream off here in the building.
Oh yeah.
Well, I've been looking for Chico Smashers for like 5 years.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is just our third meeting. This is our third meeting, so.
Okay, cool.
All right, so from here, continuing on, Peach with the throw and the down smash, getting up a lot of damage on Grady. Critical on Grady's last stock. Red team up a stock. They're looking to go up 2-1, and that missile is going to really help. But Fox makes it back. Jigglypuff intelligently covering Fox's recovery to get him plenty of room to get back. So, ooh, scary stuff.
We're doing daily singles, PM team. No, we're not. Wait, we're not. No, we're doing teams every other week. So what are we doing next week? Next week we're doing double singles.
Solid fight. Back air, sending Samus into his teammate. And high percentages on everyone, except for Puff. That's good. They're going to need that. And if they can, if Blue Team can finish off the Samus real quick right now, they have a good shot at taking this match. Even though they were down a stock before, it's kind of it's a common situation where having 3 stocks to 2 in a team match can sometimes be a disadvantage because you get into that one-on-one situation. Well, obviously it's never a disadvantage, but it can lead you to a bad situation. And now it's down to a 1v1, Puff versus Peach. And as I recall, this is a good match for Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff has rest opportunities and also is one of those characters that can chase Peach down if Peach tries to float around. You can, chase that down and end her with a back air. Alright, walking around, strolling around with the turnip. Oh, man. Really a spacing game. Going in on that dash attack, recognizing an opportunity to get in some damage and going for it. And now Puff on the assault, but a grab is going to end that. A throw to the side is going to definitely make space, but really it's a close game. Oh, it was Jigglypuff searching for the rest there. The dash attack will kill out the top. And now that is Michael and Brandon up 2-1. Okay. Could you bring the chat up again?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I don't know if it's moving or not, but yeah, okay. Here we are.
Who won that game?
That was Michael and Brandon, so Rome and Brandon.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, they're up 2-1 now. Going to, there was a character switch. Grady switched to his Captain Falcon. I wonder if he does that because of the stage or because he feels like he needs something other than his Fox. Captain Falcon, very good character in teams because he's so fast. He can be helping out his ally. He can go and edge guard someone. He can go and knee someone. The knees are also just hype. Peach throwing the turnip, catching it as it bounces off the shield. Captain Falcon just controlling the stage while Jigglypuff comes down from the top. That's another good option, stage control, when you have a Jigglypuff on your team. If you just control the center of the stage, Jigglypuff can just fly over the edge cards and drop right down onto you. So, pound hitting Captain Falcon, and is he going to die here? Yep. So, red team with the stock lead, although high percent. It's going to get ended right there. So, even game. Okay. Let's see. Puff is sneaking around, looking to maybe shark some hits on the Samus. But a powerful back air from Captain Falcon is going to give the blue team a stock lead. But then a forward smash right back from Samus is going to almost take out the Captain Falcon, but he makes it back with good DI and good recovery options. Even though Falcon has pretty bad recovery, he can make it pretty far horizontally with his up B. Jigglypuff staying alive at high damage. Peach doing the same. This is going to come down to whether the Samus can, crush the Puff before the Captain Falcon can crush the Peach. And as we're seeing it, Samus got the hit on the Puff that he needed. But Jigglypuff, I thought that up air was going to lead into a rest. I'd really like to see a few more. It is hard to punish in teams. It's harder to punish than it is in singles for sure.
Careful, this is the live mic.
Okay,
Not you.
live mic. And even match. Even match. Ooh, Jigglypuff is searching for them. Captain Falcon, of course, doing work on both of them. Both red team off stage, bad situation. Soft knee connects with his teammate Tony. Grady's soft knee, that is. Ooh, the up tilt almost taking out Grady. Samus doing her best job to keep Grady out. And it's going to work. I mean, it's not killing him, but it's keeping him out of the match, which is really important because if you can just keep him off stage, turn around, fire a missile that messes out with the Puff, and that rest was way off target. Is blue team getting a little bit desperate? They don't need to. They certainly have options to win, although with Grady getting high on percent, it's not going to be too long until they're down to one stock. Good DI, but it's not going to be enough to save him. But still, a good rest could finish this, but Grady accidentally knees his teammate Puff, and that's going to bring this to a one-stock game for them. Not that Grady hasn't pulled out amazing things in the past. I mean, all it's going to take right now is one knee, and then it's a one-on-one that is definitely winnable for Captain Falcon, but red team's going to abuse the 2v1 for as long as they can. I would expect to see a grab, but don't quote me on that. Oh, Samus just not going to give
Tony, Grady, stay on.
Give Grady an opportunity. Okay, so that's going to be Michael and Brandon advancing to the grand finals on the winner's side, and we're going to have a match between Grady and Tony and Dion and Michael, I think.
And Tony and Grady, stay same side, please.
Yeah. No, this is no, it's
And they're playing Scott Bronte.
all right. So we've got Grady and Tony versus Scott and Bronte. So, filling in the stage now so I can strike them out. Flat zone, definitely not a tournament legal stage. Shoutouts to flat zone. It's terrible. It doesn't actually deserve shoutouts. It's probably my least favorite stage. Thinking about it is making me angry. Alright. How you doing, chat? Everything going good? Enjoying FD Friday? It's been a long doubles bracket. We've only got
You didn't know we had that thing in there? I just kind of forgot about it, but...
Is this losers semis or losers finals?
Losers finals all updated.
All right, losers finals. So going right into it, it will be a best of 5. Puff Ganondorf. I wonder why Grady opted to go Ganon this match. Is it just changing it up? He's the type of person who might do that, and it's working out for him as they get an early kill on that Marth. Ooh, and a strong up air. Is that going to lead into the Falco's death? So blue team up 2 full stocks. Nice punch. Grady's putting in work. That's just... It seems to be a lot of blue team strategy is for Puff to kind of play safe, dodgy, take your opportunities where you get them, but for Grady to knock one character off and then come over and attack the distracted person, the person who's going after the dodgy Jigglypuff. But getting grabbed right there, and ooh, spiked. Spike. Alright, so red team pulling it back a little bit. Scott and Bronte pulling it back a little bit. But not enough yet. We'll see if Ganondorf can get the kill on this Falco. He's certainly looking for a back air to try to take him out off the stage. But meanwhile, Puff doing work on the other side, taking out the Marth, and Marth his recovery hitting the hitting the Falco. I wonder if it snuffed his recovery. I didn't quite see. Keep an eye on this Jigglypuff right now. Takes a foot to the face. He's now in position to use some approaching forward airs. Throws him straight up. I think he's looking for Ganondorf to come and use a up air to capitalize off that. Now Ganondorf is going to go and try to save his teammate as soon as he can get back on the stage. Oh, but neutral airs into the edge of the stage. I think he was trying to do that just over the stage, but he's in an alright position now. Both of the red team are on one side. Yes. Alright, so. Jigglypuff's solid forward smash. Ganondorf's up tilt being used. Rarely ever hits. When it does, it is destructive. It's an interesting move to see. Good dashes. Wow. Work being done on both sides of the map. It is best of 5. It's losers finals. Sketchbag 44. The reason we play without items in our competitive matches is because it eliminates a degree of randomness. You know, the items can appear all over the map and they can give someone an advantage that they shouldn't necessarily have. As well as, you know, those items when they're on, there's always those capsules with those bombs, and we've all had those games where it's just a capsule with a bomb falls on you as you're doing your combo and kills you both. I think it's finals that bring in the numbers here. You know, people are sticking around to see these finals gone. I certainly enjoy your commentary. I think mine is a little bit, you know, quiet, a little bit somber, but, you know, analytical at least. I'm talking about the matches as well as I can, as well as providing good play-by-play. Although if you want to jump in on co-commentary, that's always something you can do. Taking them to Final Destination. All right, so let's see what we have going on here. Early rest. He's going to get a fully charged forward smash that's going to hit both of the blue team. That is going to give red team a certain advantage. We're trying to get it back with a Warlock punch. Boom. What's the match score? It hasn't been updated on the stream.
It's 1-0.
Is it 1-0?
Yeah. 1-0 Tony Grady.
Oh man, I'm like confusing the last match with this match. Did you go Ganon in the last match too, or? I'm getting tired.
No, I think the switch to Ganon is new.
Even though it's not like late at all, I don't know. I'm tired. School's been. Yeah, never mind. Enough about my life. Back to this match. We've got Ganondorf looking for openings on this Falco. Jigglypuff just keeping the space, keeping the Marth out. Doing real good. You know, I've been talking so much about like how Grady destroys his opponents, but Tony the Puff has been doing amazing in terms of like he's been getting kills. I'm not necessarily sure. It's like I'm pretty sure the game plan is more just to like keep people spaced, but he's been going above and beyond that call and getting kills. And certainly every rest that he hits changes the match completely around. It can swing the match in a huge way.
Tony's definitely been putting in work, more so than just running away and giving life to Grady. He's definitely fulfilling his role on the team here.
And I think a huge part of teams that Grady and Tony have been taking huge advantage of is just being able to stay alive. If you're good at staying alive, then you can do pretty well in teams. So now, you see this high percentages on both Grady and Tony, but they're both living, so that they're getting extra out of their stocks. And I think that's extra important in teams where it's harder to combo someone to death because you can be interrupted. Now, Grady's not going to be able to get over there in time to save Jigglypuff from the punish, but at low percent, the punish didn't do too much to him anyways. Double dark uppercuts. I don't know what they're called, but I'm going to call them dark uppercuts from Grady going out. Maybe someone in the stream knows what they're called. Dark dive or something? I don't know. Alright, looks like Jigglypuff trying to get his footing back on the stage. Needs to land so he gets his jumps back. Grady with solid edge guard. both edges stage action happening. Grady going to try to maintain this edge guard, does it with the up air, and then keeps him off the stage, and an air dodge is going to take out Falco. So now, 2 stocks to 1. Blue team was going to be looking for a grab and looking to capitalize off that. Otherwise, just keep up the good work. They can just keep comboing and take out the team. Ooh, I don't know about that rest, though. It was a little bit off target and a little bit hopeful, I think. You know, even though you're ahead, you really don't want to give your opponent any chance at all. And it looks like Mark's going to be gone from that. He's not going to be able to make it back in a spike with the, whatever the kick is called.
And there are endless Grady fans.
I know.
Grady.
So Stream, where are all these Grady fans showing up from? He seems to be like, Grady and Peter seem to be like our favorites, our fan favorites here.
I know part of the reason Grady gets the hype is because people are always talking up his game. You know, if you're not a Grady fan, you'll become a Grady fan real quick. He's kind of a crowd favorite here. It's in terms of just he plays every character, and he plays many characters, and he plays Falcon. Who doesn't like Falcon, man? But back to the game. 1-1, and Pokemon Stadium, a very large stage. One of my favorite stages in teams, just because it's.
I seriously doubt it.
Did we
Tony and Grady, I think, won the first game as well.
They won the first game. They lost the second game, right?
remember the original? Grady needs a name. Any name suggestions for Grady?
Oh no, they lost the first game.
Leafy.
Team Red.
What do you mean by remember the original? Are you talking about?
I mean, maybe not, but Scott just said that they lost again.
Don't know what's going on with the chat. Explain yourselves.
If you don't mind.
Take it to the hole.
Not
The
then.
hole in the tree, I think.
No one else is ever going catches.
I guess no one's
I'm
watching.
not too sure. And a pound is going to kill off the top. Once again, Jigglypuff just making work where work should not necessarily be made, you know. Getting these kills that I don't think are supposed to like happen.
So
But
I think it's
that's, you know, what can make a player really good is when they get more out of all their moves. And is he going to be able to make it up? The air dodge up is not going to make it enough. Good spike. Is Boyo a player? Or Boyo? Shoutouts to Boyo? I don't know what's going on in the chat. Alright, back to this game. Grady's still at 4 stocks. He's going to be looking, I think, to go after this Marth and try to get one more kill before he's going to eventually lose his stock. I mean, it's an inevitability. Everyone loses stocks. But he does get that Marth. Yeah. Father Nathan, Chico is where it's at, and this Smash scene has really just begun, but it's like growing insanely fast, and there's a lot of energy here, and it's getting hype up. And
every week we're seeing new faces, and
yeah, it's really fun. We've already got some pretty good players, and the good players play against the bad players, crush them a few times. Bad players get a little bit better, and then suddenly you've got a lot of good players here. So that's what we're going for, and. You know, FD Friday, I think, is a big part of. Well, I mean, it is the Chico Smash scene. Basically, there's a little bit more, but this is certainly the big event.
We've definitely been working hard these past few weeks to become Chico's premier fighting game weekly.
Yeah, and they're doing it.
So.
All right, so down to a one-stock game, except for Puff, who's got 2.
Yo, Father Nathan, hit me up for a ride. We can figure something out. There's people coming from all over Chico.
Give rides and stuff. Yeah. So, you know, if you can make it here, we'd love to have another Smasher. And if you have folding chairs,
yeah, seriously, if anyone has chairs, I will come pick you up.
Like, it's something that is needed. I own Jigglypuff with the backers, Wall of Pain, but. It's gonna make it to the edge.
So my mom actually has like I think 2 to 4 chairs that we can take.
All right, so both the red team off the stage. Solid lead, 3 stocks. Oh, going for the same sort of down B spike, but it's not gonna hit that time. So Tony and Grady take another match, and that's their third win. I don't know if the scores played at the bottom of the screen are accurate.
Yeah, it is.
Did Scott and Bronte take no games at all? Really? 3-0. Okay.
All right, losers stay on. Wait, that was losers. That was losers final. Okay, so winners stay on.
Grand finals coming up here. Get the hype. If you are watching and you know someone who was watching and then left to do something else, bring them back for grand finals, because that is the that is the biggest match of the night. Always grand finals, and this is going to be a cool match, a rematch between Grady and Tony and Rome and Brandon, or Michael and Brandon. It's always annoying because half their team has
this is a rematch
name and half
of
their team
winners,
doesn't,
huh?
so I don't know whether they call them by their tags or their names. But grand finals coming up. I would not be surprised to see red team take this to a bracket reset, and then from there we'll see where it goes. But blue team coming in, or not blue team. I would not be surprised to see blue team take this to a bracket reset and all that. But red team has the winner's bracket advantage, and they only need to win one best of 5, whereas blue team's got to go for 2. So Grady fans going crazy in the chat. We're all Grady fans though, so it's good. We're all Grady fans, but
This is the last one.
this is grand finals, so we've got a best of 5, and then if Grady and Tony win, it resets the bracket, and then we have another best of 5.
Hop in on commentary?
If Michael and Brandon win, then it's ended right there with them winning. So, first map, Final Destination, going straight into this. A little bit of rolls around. Looks like Grady strikes first. But into the match now. Ooh. Good fighting going on. Ganondorf especially, an interesting character. Not, the toppest tier, but certainly has
Grady
merits.
plays them just
Certainly
really
has merits
strong.
in teams, because every hit you do is going to put on, 10 damage, 10%, maybe up to 20%. I think the stomp does like 22 or something. It's ridiculous, and that can really be a good place. If you can deal with the downsides, if you can deal with the poor recovery, if you can deal with the ability to be juggled, which I don't think either of the red team's characters really has that much of an ability to juggle this Ganon, so I think it's actually a good pick in this situation.
Yeah, neither of them are strong aerial characters. I don't know.
I mean, Peach is pretty good in the air, but not necessarily on juggling people insanely. Do you have some knowledge to drop, Leafy in? I think you do, so I'm going to keep my eye on the chat to repeat it out to everyone, although everyone's reading the chat. So it looks like this match is going to even up pretty soon, but no, Grady, this is, the good player effect, just living in the, living longer than everybody else.
It's so important too. I feel like it's underestimated. People are trying to get the kills, not really worried about their life, but that's...
Yeah, if you can just stay alive, that's basically as good as getting a kill,
It's huge. It's huge.
It's very good. But roughly an even game. Edgeguard opportunity on the Samus, and Jigglypuff is going to make work of it. Good work, Tony. I think he should be able to finish that out. Yeah, I don't know if Samus can make it back. Although Samus does have ridiculous recovery. Tony just going to make sure, and looking for a little exploitation of their quick 2-on-1. All right. Good stuff going on though. Grady in a good stomp, and nice back airs coming from Tony the Puff. Tony's my
Blue team
hero,
in the high percentages.
There's so much hype surrounding Grady, but Tony has been putting in so much work. It's in equal parts on this team for sure. Ooh, the back air is carrying Samus across the map and stacking up a lot of damage. Meanwhile, Grady's back air is going to help bring that Samus really far up. Samus is going to recover. No! Misses the tether. I think that was a little bit of a mistake on the part of Samus.
Blue
now
team
that's-
comes with a strong
into a
lead.
big lead for blue team, and remember what I was talking about the bracket reset maybe happening? Well, it's just game 1, so maybe it's a bit too early to talk, but blue team is certainly coming in with momentum, and they're going to try to
With
push
the
this
bracket
match.
reset, does that mean other people, all of us play again?
No.
Okay, I was
It
going to say.
just resets. Basically, because
They have to win again?
Yeah, because they're coming from losers finals, they're still technically down a game. If they win this match, it basically knocks the winners team into losers bracket, and then they have to fight them again for the ultimate win.
I'm going to
Not
change the
bracket
name
reset
here.
that starts the whole bracket over. That would be insane. We would
Yeah,
go
that'd be
on all
fun.
night. Sam is making the recovery this time. Grady far out, but gets edgeguard did. Tony not in time to save Grady that time. High percentage on the Samus. I think blue team is going to be looking to get a good solid Ganon up air or Ganon forward air to take him out. And now they have the stock advantage. They have the 2-on-1 advantage. Puff making work of Peach in the sky. Certainly one of the reasons that Puff can do quite well in that matchup. I have faith in Grady and Tony. Team kill going on, but when you're up a lot of damage, Puff is looking for the hit, and self-destruct is going to take it. Sometimes in those 2v1 scenarios, you just have to think so much about, okay, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? That lose track of exactly where you are and what's about to happen. Whether your jump is about to go out and you're going to fall.
High
to your
pressure.
death.
You make easy mistakes. It's 2v1. It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
No,
We're seeing a character switch.
Oh.
I think. We're seeing Brandon switch to his Puff, and I know he is a strong Puff. Tony and Grady did.
Is that the first match?
Yeah, first match. So now we are seeing Brandon's Puff, which I have seen is very good, and we'll see. I know Puff can do very well against Ganondorf in terms of edge guarding. All you basically got to do is hit him once more off the stage, then you need to, and he's just not going to be able to recover. Puff is definitely the character to take advantage of Ganon's poor recovery. Ganon with the stomp, though, is going to take the first stock of the set.
Quick kill.
Red team does have that advantage of 2 very hard to kill characters. Oh, the edge guard trying to be sneaky, but Ganon's up, he is going to grab.
Dude, nice.
All
Puff
right.
coming from the back.
I expect to see at least 2 rests this match. I don't know, that maybe I'm asking for a bit much. Neither of these Puffs seem to play very rest heavy. They are very, very sort of wall of painty Puffs. They fly around and kick you off stage and kick
Tony
you off stage
overextends
again.
himself.
Both the Puffs are going to die though at the same time. So many kicks. And there's the rest. Tony getting a solid rest on the other Puff. And, if one Puff is getting rest and the other is not, that might just be the difference in this match. So, Brandon's going to have to step up his game, look for good techniques. Or, if he could just edge guard this Ganon immaculately, that would just be doing all the same.
They're at a 2-stock disadvantage.
Yeah,
they have low
Puff's-
percentages and losing high percentages. They could even it up. 2v1ing Samus. Jigglypuff trying to get back in the game.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Nice sex kick. Nice combo sex kick.
Sex kick being any of those neutral airs that just is really strong when it first comes out and then sort of loses power over time. It can be used it's very good as just a move right out of the gate. Jump in there, 2 people right in front of each other, boom, neutral air, sex kick. Hits them really far.
Such a high priority move. It's just too good not to use in situations.
Blue team leading, and it looks like Puff trying to get the edge guard on
It's all covered by
Samus, but no,
Samus.
they're going to move and double team the other
Oh.
Puff for a moment. Still keeping him off stage. Ooh, and a solid rest, but can Puff get the follow-up rest? Oh, did he miss it? It looks like he just jabbed there.
It
But
looked like he tried.
if he had gotten the rest there, I think that would have been an option. And ooh, that's the danger in matches with 2 puffs. If you miss the rest, you're just inviting a rest on yourself.
That's
so
true.
It really does sort of raise the danger. It raises the danger of any character with like laggy moves.
Well, I mean, you have Ganondorf as well. He could just Captain Falcon Punch you from a rest.
Captain Falcon Punch, Ganondorf's best move.
Yeah. Whatever you call it. What's Ganondorf's
it's the
punch?
Warlock
Power
punch, I
punch?
believe.
Warlock punch.
I know many of the moves, but not all of them. That one is for sure Warlock Punch.
All those clone characters, I just call it the original move.
Yeah. You might as well. I mean,
Yeah.
It's a little bit different, but really, it's so powerful, it doesn't need to be different.
That's the second win for
Destroys.
Grady and Tony.
Yeah, are Tony and Grady gonna 3-0?
They could do
run
shutout.
in this first set of 5. Wow, I have just now seen on the stream that Brandon's tag is Pith, so now I can refer to that team by their tags. Intense grand finals going on. This is a match that could reset the bracket. Dreamland, great for the Puffs because they've got all that room to live on the edges of this map. It goes out really far, and the wind doesn't bother them too much. They've got
Not
good
that great for
air
Ganondorf.
mobility. No, Ganondorf doesn't get anything especially out of it. The platforms, I guess, he can take a little bit of advantage of by following up, basically tech chasing on the platform. I think up air would cover all the options as he turns around. Get into the edge, that's good. Yeah? Father Nathan, you think you can smash Grady? I think that's, you should put him on blast and challenge him to a money match. That would sure bring the hype.
I'd say I beat Grady for fairly even. We're fairly even match whenever we go one-on-one.
Yeah.
Playing casuals with him.
Certainly,
he's just
showing
very
to be
technically
even
skilled.
beyond his one-on-one. He's playing amazing in these teams matches.
Yeah. I'm interested in seeing the one-on-ones, seeing how much better people are when they're set apart from the teams.
Yeah.
Because the teams they add an element of chaos that just a one-on-one player is not really used to.
That's true, and most of us here are one-on-one players. Nice up tilt from Samus, a great option to edge guard like anyone. And I like that. Samus getting the low option, Puff getting the high option. Samus grabbing the ledge, that eliminates that. Ganondorf tries to recover high, gets kicked by the Puff.
Oh!
Ooh, and a team kill coming out. I believe a team kill.
Hate to see that.
Maybe it can bring him back.
Samus is still at 4 stocks. Oh.
Yeah.
Speak of the devil.
Okay. Just racking up some damage on both of them. Tony looking pretty high on damage. It's only going to take a solid back air, I think, from Puff to knock him out
Stocks
of
are
the
even.
stage. Oh, he hits them, but it's not the right way. He's gonna live. Ooh, but that up air just barely connecting. But
Red team coordinating well.
certainly doing work. And now, sometimes you don't want that upbeat hit because it can put you in a really predictable spot to be followed up on by the person's teammate, keep you off the stage and stuff. It doesn't get you back on if you bounce off of it and fly back off. Up to connecting. Oh, Ganon, way off the stage, hits the up air and makes it back. That's significant, but it's going to get knocked away. But that did
He
get
recovers.
the kill on. How many times do I need to say it? Just being able to live is giving blue team a huge advantage. Grady very good at living.
Blue team at a 1 stock disadvantage, though Puff is in the high percents.
Yeah, this is the first game so far that blue team is down leading into the final parts of the match. And I wonder if it's getting to them as Grady back as his teammate. Gotta make
Red
work
team
right
is-
now, but they're not taking advantage of their chance to 2v1.
Red team's doing really well at separating them. And keeping their teamwork seems a little bit more solidified in this match than it has in the previous matches.
For sure. Ooh,
Keeping the
nice
pressure
down
on
smash.
Grady and not really letting the Puffs rest
Move
on
just
him.
has to connect. I need another glass of water after this game. Gendorf off the stage. Pound to edge guard, and it goes to the ledge. Safe option. From the ledge, you can wait for a bit, get back on the stage. But all that time is the enemy team doing damage to your Puff. Oh, nice missile by Rum. He
With the
he
comeback.
expected the dark dive. No, that's I don't know. He expected the Gendorf
Warlock
dive.
kick.
I don't. I think it might be, but I'm not sure. Wow, a nice
Oh,
rest
there we
hitting
go.
right on that.
3-stock the blue team.
Bringing Red Team to their first win of this set. They still got to win 2 more if they want to avoid a bracket reset, though. And I don't know if Blue Team is ready to let that happen. Grady is now he's going serious away from his Ganondorf.
Super Saiyan.
I mean, his Ganondorf has been putting in work, but Grady is known as the
Captain
master
Falcon?
of all the characters. Don't think he'd pull out his Luigi in teams. I don't know, Luigi, I don't think he's very great in teams, but he was thinking about it for a second.
He was.
Captain Falcon, though, I think that's a good idea because you don't have to adjust your playstyle too much going from, clone to another clone. Or, clones that are of each other.
Not to mention Grady's Captain Falcon is probably his best.
Man, but it looks like they either went to a stage they didn't want to, or
Maybe someone didn't get to select a character.
Oh yeah, maybe someone was going to change their character or something. It is true. Man, the hardest thing about commentating here is that, like, with the headphones on, it's hard to hear what my co-commentator says. So a lot of times he'll say something, and I'll, like, repeat it to myself to make sure that I understood it, but I don't know, maybe, oof, gosh. I do not want to fall over backwards in this chair on stream. That would be embarrassing.
YouTube.
Came close. Okay, so into game 4 of this best
So it looks
of 5.
like they just wanted to switch the stage. You were right.
Yeah, they must have just picked the stage before they had decided, accidentally pick the stage. It can happen. Or maybe they weren't allowed to go that stage. Did that team win on that stage earlier? I think so.
They're doing a good job of keeping that Captain
Yeah,
Falcon
this
under
Captain
control.
Falcon switch is not working just yet. Oh, but Grady's going to make it work right now. Looking
That-
for the
oh,
knee,
the
but
knee.
nice patience on the Samus, waiting to recover, staying out of range of the knee. Not getting hit by it. Tony going to put in work on the Samus. I think that's been maybe one of the secrets of their matchup is Tony is able to put in work on the Samus because Samus is such a floaty character. Also a character that can chase Samus out when Samus takes that long time to recover. But it looks like Red Team going to take the advantage.
Red Puff is getting high in the percentages, though. Well played smash. A recovery.
I would expect to see a lot of Grady knees this game.
Is any good Captain Falcon should be doing.
But up air's always a good option, especially at high percentages. You don't need the knee. The knee is great for kills, like 40 to 60 to 80%, but like once they're beyond that, you can just up air them off the stage and it's going to be all the same.
Your short hop up air, it makes it safe for you to go at a person as well because they can't shield grab you when you're doing that. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's a hard call between Falcon's up air and his knee for me. They're both really, really good moves, but I want to know which one to call better.
Man, did that neutral air connect completely behind him?
That's a directional inputter.
Looks like it might have, but it might have been pop hitting too. Alright, so we're down to a 1-stock lead for red. Boom, that rest is going to change that up. Brother Nathan, you got to show up here. Are you in Chico? You can maybe make it in next week's event. This one's sort of nearing a close, but it's going pretty good. We would love to have you here.
Red takes the advantage
Missile
by
going to
2
connect.
stocks.
2-stock lead. We're going to have to see some really insane
Red's
either
still low
Grady's
percentages,
combos
too.
or some really good rests coming out of this puff to even this up. Or just, good solid play. If you can just...
They can just stay alive.
If you can just not get hit, then you'll win any match. Grady looking
Captain
for the
Falcon
early
doing
kill
a
with
good
the
job
stomp, but
controlling
now he's
Samus.
about to get
Oh.
edge guarded by the Puff. He's really trying to make it back to the stage. That was kind of an uncharacteristically early up B. Usually Falcons wait as long as possible to use that. But is he going to be able to? Ooh,
Oh, nice.
Solid stomp. And that's going to bring this a little bit closer. You know, it's still a little bit of work, but
Puff is in high
I
enough
believe in
percentages.
I believe in Grady and Puff, and we can see a rest coming in from either Puff that could be very decisive. Grady kind of struggling, but making it back to the stage. Oh, and that's going to bring us to even game. They have high percents, but you know what? High percents don't matter when a rest kills you from like 20% and stuff. Oh man, Grady's looking to sort of secure
Being wary
foothold
of
and
the-
then run in and get a strong knee. It looks like on one of the characters. Ooh, and that up air is going to lead him to a spot. Gets the stomp, but
Oh,
the
no!
DI sends him on the stage, and boom, red team wins the game.
That
So
ties
we
up
are
the
at 2v2. This is certainly tournament point for red team for Roman Pith.
Was that a bracket reset?
No. We're at 2-2. No.
You might not be seeing a bracket reset.
Yeah, which is a great comeback from Roman Pith being down 2-0 at the start of the set, just coming back, 2-0ing their opponents. So now we are at a very decisive match.
Want to see a character change?
I'm going to get a glass of water, right?
Grady considering that Luigi again.
It's always the grand finals playing all their matches.
Yeah, because the best players just rise to the top, and then they're incredibly evenly matched.
Oh, and he decides to choose Luigi. Let's see how it pans out.
Grady making the bold decision to pull out his Luigi and tournament point for Team Red. You know, I don't know if I'd have the courage to change my character to a completely new one in what could be our final match in the tournament. But I believe in Grady's Luigi. I've seen it destroy Falcos. I don't know how good the Luigi matchup is against
Luigi just killed
Sam.
Jiggly.
Yeah, against Samus and Jigglypuff, and killing your teammate is not going to be able to help you
Oh.
win. 2 stocks down. Blue team needs to not let this get to them. They can definitely take this back. I've seen them play, and solid hits from either of them can really just win this match. They can take control of this.
A well-placed rest can just flip
But
the
if
whole
they
game.
are, if they let this get in their head that they're 2 stocks down, if they let that change their mind,
That's a nice kill on Jigglypuff.
yeah, he just got hit into Luigi's neutral air, which sends people basically straight up, and it's gonna kill him. Grady should be able to recover here. Yeah, Luigi has. A lot of people say he has a bad recovery, but he's good at getting distance off of his.
Yeah, that doesn't look
horizontal
like a
thing.
bad recovery to me.
Battlefield, kind of a tough stage for Luigi to recover because he can get stuck under the stage if he accidentally fires too far or misfires. But, close game, but now a 2-stock lead for Red Team. Red Team is just trying to maintain this. All they want to do is trade all their stocks down and they'll win the game. But Blue Team has got to look for a little bit more than that. And if we're going to see that, I think it's going to come out of rest from Tony. And I think now would be the time to go for them. Because once you're on your last stock, you don't want to make that risk. You don't want to, it could lead to death. But right now, I think is the opportunity.
now's the chance to
change
throw
this
your
game
Hail
around.
Mary.
Grady Luigi doing just as well as all his other characters, He's talking about being afraid of changing characters, but he's solid Luigi. There's one thing I want to know. I do want to know why he chose Luigi though, as opposed to one of his more common moves. Falcon and Solid play from both teams.
Stock
Tony
disparity There's a
guard
little
the
bit.
other Puff, but the other Puff makes it back. That forward air, not going to kill. Puff lives a long time.
Oh.
Tony putting in work, though, edge guarding both of them. Grady kind of getting his breather that maybe will help him come back or get rocketed in the face. Ooh.
Oh.
Luckily, green missile goes through the rockets.
Blue team on their last stocks. Red.
And this is tournament point. We might just be seeing the champions of FD Fridays 3's first doubles tournament coming into this match. So 2 stocks up, high percentages kind of on both of the blue players. We
Well, if
are
they do win, you
approaching
called
an
it.
impetus. This will be decisive one way or the other. And if they can... Oh! Man! What is this? A bait versus hacks? I remember that. I remember that stage spike. Same sort of thing happening, and that's going to give blue team a chance, you know. Still, high percentages on both of them, and all red team's got to do is get a few solid smash attacks. I know this Samus is going to look for a few down smashes to try to end this out. And now, down to Gravy. Can Gravy be the hero we know he is? Gets hit. Green missile. Looking for the super fire jump punch, but also
We have our champions,
conceding the
red
game
team.
because we know that red team wasn't going to drop this. So,
Nothing Rome.
wow. Good
called it
games.
from the beginning.
I did. I knew they were a strong team, and I knew they were strong as a team. So, this FD Fridays first doubles tournament goes to Rome and Piff. Congratulations.
We want to get this like on the stream.
Yes, we can commentate our award ceremony.
Alright, so third place to Scott and Bronte.
To Scott and Bronte.
$2.80.
$2.80. They are making money. Scott and Bronte, good job making third place. That was solid. Second place, Tony and Grady. 425. Nice. They have more than doubled the amount they put in. Roman fifth. First place. First place winner. How much money was that? $7.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Like, yeah. It'd be hard not to.
PM singles coming up right now.
Got a project down, singles tournament coming up right now. I might enter that real quick, just get more matches going. It's gonna come real quick.
That's what I'm excited for.
Stream. Man, it takes...
Oh, yeah,
you can't see my arm. I just like... My arm is the same color as the wall. Right behind it, especially with the light. Ghost
So,
Killer.
Grady, let's get some comments on why you decided to choose Luigi.
Yeah. Here, you interview Grady.
I thought I would have been able to fight floaties and floaties, but I was wrong. Luigi's like making floaty battles.
You did get that really cool misfire stage
Oh
spike.
yeah,
That was
intentional.
It was definitely, reminiscent of Hacks versus Bait.
I didn't see that.
You didn't even see that? That's like one of the more famous matches. Like, it was same thing. Someone hanging on the edge gets misfired. Boom.
And then we got 11.
I gotta sign up for this tournament, so take it over, Dion.
All right. You want to commentate?
Hey Scott, do you know how to set up PM? You know how to like set up PM?
Yeah, things are going to continue. We're just waiting to get the brackets figured out for Project Melee. Should be interesting. See some of the individual skill levels of these players. Looks like we might have 2 players that are coming. Yeah, 2 more players might be coming. Chris, looks like there might be 2 more people coming.
What?
Looks like there might be 2 more people. Sarosh for sure is coming, and
And then
Nathan might
Nathan?
be. Yeah.
Okay, so what was Sarosha's bracket? How's that looking?